Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to episode 2 of the SGTV Experience. Last time we had Victor on from Saving Scons. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. But anyway, today we have another guest. We have Mikeinoid. What's up, Mikeinoid? Why don't you tell us about your channel?
Yo, what's up? So the Mikeinoid YouTube channel, it's a gaming channel. It's not necessarily a SkyTuber channel. However, I do cover Skylander content because I grew up with Skylanders, just like most people have. So I like talking about it. But I usually do unboxings, collection videos, and retrospects.
All right, cool. So yeah, Mikeinoid is not a SkyTuber guy, so do not say that because it'll hurt his feelings. Anyway, the first thing I want to talk about. So if you guys haven't heard, Mikeinoid bought like 200 something food fights, right? It was something like that.
Something like that.
You don't have the
Yeah.
exact number, I guess, or do you have the exact number?
Okay, so to kind of put like in the exact number in everybody's head, there are 244 hats in Trap Team, and I have enough to give each food fight one of those hats. So it's over
Oh
244.
my god. Anyway, the very first question I wanted to talk about is, first of all, why, and the second one is, were you planning to do a food fight like Locke the entire time? Was this the purpose? What's with the food fight thing? I'm really curious.
Okay, so I think I've only told one person about it
Ooh.
in the community. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it today. It was basically just something I just randomly started. I never had any sort of plan to do it. SEL Matt, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Mhm.
The best place to get Skylanders here in America online. So I did one of his auctions, and he was selling like a lot of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure stat cards.
Okay.
And I didn't keep all of my Spyro's Adventure stat cards because I was, I wasn't really thinking when Spyro's Adventure came out. But after that, I started keeping all my cards together. But I wanted to get some cards, and it came out to probably like $1.50
Okay.
on the auction, and I mean it's a good price. It was something. It was a win. However, the shipping would be like $5 or something crazy like that, and it's like, do I really just want to spend $7 on like a lot of cards? So I was like, all right, let me see what else he has on the shop. Let me add it to my order so I could get more of that out of that shipping. So I'm looking, and mind you, it was like August 2021, right? So I'm looking, not really, like I'm interested in completing my collection, but it was like during the week, so there was really nothing in his shop yet, so nothing that I didn't already have. So I went to the Skylanders that were on sale, and I'm looking at them. I'm saying, all right, let me see what's on sale here, and I see Food Fight for only $1, and I'm like, how many Food Fights are there? So I checked, and there's like 32, something like that. It was 31 or 32, and I'd be like, what would be funny? Is I just bought that whole Food Fight collection right there.
All right.
And I wasn't the first one to buy a whole bunch of Skylanders on his shop. There's actually I think two other people, and two other people bought a whole bunch of Life Skylanders. There was one person that bought all of the Tree Rexes, and I believe there's a person that bought just all of the Stealth Elves
So like
of
all
the shop.
the like least expensive Scanners on the shop. I guess those are like
Pretty-
the three least expensive.
Pretty much. Oh, I mean, it was like with the Stealth Elves, it was not just like Series 1 Stealth Elves. It was all the Stealth Elves.
Oh, all the stuff. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't really trying to copy it. I just like, you know what? Let me just get this large sum of Food Fights. Because I wanted to get the most out of my shipping.
So,
And so I bought the lot. I bought the Food Fights. And I was gonna do a video just about those 30 Food Fights.
okay.
It'd just be like, why did I get so many? But then I ended up getting more and more. and more, and it turned into 100,
Mm.
and then 150,
Mm-hmm.
and then over 200.
Oh wow. Okay, okay. And then I guess the idea of the lock just came to you eventually. You're like, I should do something with these food fights, all right? And
Yeah. I figured the reason why I didn't stop at 30, because I was like, you know what would be just so stupid
mm,
if I just keep getting all these food fights and just keep getting them, and then just people just wondering, why does he keep getting food fights? And I posted a picture on like Reddit. I was just on the Skylanders Reddit, just supposed to see what people thought. And then every time I post a picture of them, they get like a good amount of likes on there. I get so many comments asking me like why is this necessary? And eventually, I somehow made people kind of follow this trend, because now I got like two other people trying to compete with me on getting a whole bunch of like Skylanders of the same type. Because now I got someone trying to get all the Ninja Stealth Elves, and there's also another person trying to get all the Riptides.
so you just got to prove your dominance over them, or because for like
I
food fights, basically.
I I mean, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I think they're trying to compete with me, which is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's funny. It's pretty interesting, honestly.
I mean, yeah, there's like what 200. And guys, guess what? I'm actually one of the food fights, and I lived. So I was there in the stream basically. It was like like one of the freaking troll home secure. No, that's Giants. I forgot what it's called. Troll Rocket Steel. And I came up in it, and I could have died honestly, but there was an element change switch actually. Yeah, there's definitely an element change, and he changed me, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just honestly I really wanted to know what was up with the food fights and everything like that, but. I also know that you don't just strictly post Skylanders, right? It seems like you post like a lot of stuff about like Nintendo. It seems, right?
Yeah, just on anything gaming. Like Nintendo's always something I stick to
Mm-hmm.
most of the time. But yeah, it would be just anything gaming, and then of course Skylanders, because everybody loves Skylanders.
Okay, so this is a question I'm probably gonna ask like every single person that comes on the show because I just want to know how did you like what's your story? How did you get into Skylanders and stuff like that?
So I was in sixth grade, which is the first year of middle school, when Spyro's Adventure came out. So I was a little bit old. I was a little bit one of the older kids when for Skylanders coming out, because I believe you were probably way younger than
Yeah,
me.
I wasn't in sixth grade. I was not in sixth grade when Skylanders Adventure came out. But
Yeah. So I was in that transition where like, all right, I'm getting a little bit too old for like action figures. And I'm starting to get into a little bit of the, video games.
mm-hmm.
So when Skylanders came out, it was like the perfect storm for me, because it combined, figures and video games in one.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Spyro's Adventure for Christmas, and I got a triple pack with Hex, Dinorang, and Zap, and I just had those 6 figures and the starter pack figures for about like 6 months, and I was just fine with those figures, to be honest. Like, I beat the game, had fun, and I kind of moved on.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't till like my birthday. My birthday's in June.
Okay.
That I got the 3DS starter pack for Spyro's Adventure, and that got me more into the series. And I was like, all right, now I want every figure, because the 3DS keeps track. It does a better job with keeping track of the figures, because it also keeps track of the legendary figures and the Dark Spyro, so you know exactly which figures to get.
Okay.
Because the console versions don't tell you about the in-game variants
Mm-hmm.
until you put them on the portal. So that's how. And then I followed Giants, I followed Swap Force, then Trap Team. Trap Team I was like, all right, this is a lot. This is a lot of money
Yeah.
of my, like, that my parents have to put into it. It's like, all right, this is probably the time I need to get out.
Mm.
And like, I mean, I still like the games and everything. It's just like, I think I just wanted to experience other games and just play other stuff.
have money for other games more. Like with Trap Team being so expensive. Yeah, no, I feel. I mean, yeah, I was like obviously like way younger. I mean, when I got it, I don't even like remember that much about it because I was pretty young and all that stuff kind of just goes in the trash and stuff like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I know like I got it for Christmas is when most people got it, and I mean, obviously I loved it. I was like kid, I was like, ooh, Skylander Portal, yay! And it was cool, and I feel like a lot of people they seem to like have like after Swap Force I stopped it or after Superchargers I didn't get Imagine. I got like all 6 games when they came out and stuff like that. There was never a stop. I was always on this kind of grind, so to speak. I never really I never really stopped, and obviously that I guess that affected my parents' walls. Sorry, mom and dad, but I mean, yeah, when I mainly liked it because Activision appealed to they tricked me. They were like, hey, buy our stuff. It's figures, and you can put it on a Portal, and that happened. But yeah, it seems like so you were just kind of older, and you're kind of like, no, I can't play this game anymore. It's for kids, or maybe not like that, but it was something like that. I mean, it seems like. Were you ever really into Call of Duty and stuff like that? Were you like playing those around that time?
Like I was into Call of Duty. Like my cousins played it, and I when I go over to their houses, I play it. It's just I never really had like online
Mm-hmm.
in my house, so there was no way for me to like play online. So like stuff like Call of Duty like just never really appealed to me. I mean, it's still fun,
Mm-hmm.
but I was just not one of those kids that always got on like online multiplayer games.
Okay, well, like, then I mean, so sixth grade when Skylanders came out. Then did you like? Because when I got Skylanders, I didn't really know what Spyro was. I think I remember playing like one of the games at like a friend's house or something like that one time. I'd never really been that into Spyro though. Like when Skylanders came out, I wasn't really super aware of the fact that Spyro was being used in Skylanders. Like, did you play Spyro before that or stuff like that?
I didn't play Spyro, but I knew that he was his own thing before the series because they still showed like the commercials for those trilogy games, the Legend ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing one of those commercials, so I was aware of Spyro
Mm-hmm.
because I mean he's like a purple dragon. He's kind of hard to miss.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean that's pretty much it
I mean,
from my Spyro experience.
yeah. I don't even know how that really happened. Like I like almost went through like all those Skylanders series knowing that's who Spyro was and still like never connecting the dots that like they used him, which is like so weird. Cause like when I went back cause I mean I got back in the series obviously around 2020, which I mean is that when you also kind of got back into the series around 2020? Is that kind of when you started making your Skylanders videos again?
Yeah, so 2020 COVID happened, right?
Yeah.
We were on. I was still and got another spring break week, and then got another one.
Yeah.
So that happened,
Mm.
and yeah, I was. So the thing is that I was working at my university,
Oh, okay.
and so since we weren't going to school, I wasn't going to work.
Okay.
So I was like, oh man, like what am I supposed to do now? I got to get a new job or something. But since my like COVID affected my job, I was able to sign up for some unemployment,
Ching.
get a little unemployment check every 2 weeks,
Okay.
and let me just say it was I got more money from that than my actual job.
Hey.
Um, so it was a little fun summer, 2020, despite being indoors most of the time.
Mhm.
So, I had money. I was, buying a whole bunch of cool gaming stuff. I bought a PlayStation Vita. Hey, you know what? I was still putting some of that money aside for student loans. All right, so I wasn't just throwing it out. I was actually being a little bit responsible with it. And then I always kept in the back of my mind that I want Skylanders Imaginators for the Switch because I never played Imaginators when it came out. So, like, probably 2019 or something, I was curious about the game, and I looked it up on eBay, and it's going for a little bit of money. So I knew, I was like, all right, well, I'm probably not gonna get this anytime soon. But now, since I have a little bit of money, I was like, all right, now I can drop a good amount of money on Imaginators for the Switch. So I bought it for like $150, brand new starter pack, and I was like, all right, well, let me at least do a video on this since I'm spending a lot of money on this. So I did a little unboxing of it, talked about it just a little bit, and then put it up on YouTube. And over time, just getting like all these comments of people saying, "Yeah, Imaginators is trash. Don't don't play this one."
Hey,
This I
do
know
not
it's
talk
like
about keep my wife's name. I should like people hate on it, bro. Come on.
I listen. I'm not gonna lie. I hated on it when I first played it, but the only reason I didn't like it my first playthrough is because I only used the Skylanders that came from that starter pack. So I only used Kingpin, Golden Queen, and then my Fire Creation Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get the full experience, of creating all of these Imaginators using all the senseis. So when I played through it a second time, I was like, all right, you know what? It's actually pretty good. It just has a little bit of a rough story.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
It's good.
No, dude, it's actually great. It's actually the best Skylanders game. But
I would go.
you have it on the Switch and like do you have it on anything else like the Xbox or what else?
I have it on Wii U,
Oh, okay.
so another Nintendo console. And that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta play on the Xbox for the best experience. The 4K,
Bro.
Imagineers experience. Come
I
on,
know,
dude.
but Bowser. I need Bowser.
Isn't he like your
Bro.
best favorite? Isn't Bowser your favorite Skylander?
He is my favorite Skylander. He is. He's amazing. He's not the best Skylander to use, but he's pretty fun.
Well, he's not even a Skylander. Okay, so besides Bowser, who's your favorite Skylander then?
See, I always get asked that. It's like besides Bowser, no, Bowser is a
Oh, but dude,
Skylander.
nah, he's
He
an
got a
amiibo.
he got a full blown move set and everything. His whole design was changed just
Traitor.
for him to be a Skylander.
Trader, no, he's an amiibo. He was also an amiibo. Is he your favorite amiibo? Like, do you collect amiibo actually? I don't. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I have a good amount of amiibo. I do admit they're not amiibo aren't as good as Skylanders. Just at least the non Smash Bros ones. I think the Smash Bros ones are still worthy enough to collect, but I mean everything else is just they're not really toys to life. I wouldn't consider them toys to life. They're more collectible figures that unlock stuff in game.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Well, amiibo's the only one I never really got because I got Lego Dimensions. I had Disney Infinity. I've sold both of them by the way. I don't have Disney Infinity anymore. I might have like the one like Mickey character, but that's it. And I had Lego Dimensions, but yeah, Amiibo was the only thing that I never really got because for besides the Wii, I've never really had any Nintendo consoles. I've really only ever had Xbox. I mean, I'd like to get a Switch. Like, do you think it's worth it? Are they expensive? I'm not really sure. Like the Switch price range.
So if you want to play on a TV, then you could get the $300 just regular Switch. If you don't really care to play on the TV and you want to save $100, you can get the Switch Lite. That's only $200, which is still, I think the Switch Lite is good. But yeah, you do lose out on playing on the TV, so you might want to just get the standard one. The OLED one, you probably don't need that one. That one's like $350.
Oh, okay.
If you plan on playing both portably and on the TV, then you might want to get it. But I say just the standard Switch, it's fine.
Okay, because like, well, really the only two games that have really ever wanted me to buy a Switch was Super Mario Odyssey. Because if you guys don't know, I think Super Mario Galaxy might be my favorite game ever, like of all time. So
That's crazy.
that kind of made me want to buy a Switch because I'm just like, I want to play another Mario game because I've played a Sunshine Like me and my friend like played Sunshine like at his house like the entire game. So I kind of I know what that's about. Like Odyssey is really the only like Super Mario game I haven't really ever played. So like that obviously, but like that's just one game, you know. And the other game was like Super Smash Bros. But that's I can live without that. The only reason why I've never really bought a Switch is just because like, am I really gonna buy a game console for one game? Because I really don't think I'd play anything else besides Super Mario Odyssey if I bought a Switch. To be honest with you.
Well, you could play Skylanders Imaginators on it.
Facts. But like, isn't like the graphics like well on the TV is everything like good graphics wise, or is it still? Because I know like the Wii obviously is not as good as other consoles around its time and stuff like that, or like the uh,
Yeah,
GameCube.
yeah, you could still get some good graphics on it. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but I mean, it's still good. I say it's still good. It depends on what game you play, of course. Like usually the like Super Mario Odyssey, beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild also looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So usually like Nintendo games look the best, of course, on their Nintendo systems, but like something like Doom can run pretty good on the Switch from
Doom's
what
on
I've heard.
Switch? No way.
Yeah, like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal both on the Switch.
Wow. Those are games that I wouldn't really expect to be on the Switch. If I'm being honest with you. But
Nah, you got Wolfenstein 2, you got Skyrim on there.
yeah.
I mean, there's a good amount of games that I feel like you would be interested in.
I mean, I guess like Zelda, like, well, I've never really been like a fan of it. It's always seemed kind of cool, and obviously I had not Super Mario. I had Mario like racing on the Wii. I like that. I don't know, but I mean
Oh, Mario Kart?
Mario Kart. That's what I meant. I was thinking of my bad. I was thinking of Nitro Kart Racing for some reason. I don't know what.
Ah, true. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Just like there's like a couple of these standout games. I might eventually buy it, but they're just like other things I'd rather buy other than like football jerseys. That's what like actually I guess I was like guys, all the money I've been making off of YouTube and stuff like that has been like going towards like football jerseys. That's like all I bought in like the past like couple of months. It's just like here, let me look at. So I bought a Tom Brady jersey. Buccaneers, by the way. I've bought like two Dallas Cowboys jerseys. I don't know. Like, are you aware of football that much? Because you might not know any of these players. I'm about a list. I bought a Jared Goff jersey. He's a Lions player. I bought a Kyler Murray jersey. Cardinals. I bought a. Let's see. I'm like standing up and looking at my closet like right now. Oh, I bought a Super Bowl Joe Burrow jersey. Even though they lost, I don't really care how much. It looks better than the Rams Super Bowl jerseys. So I just got that. And I bought an Odell Beckham Browns jersey. I don't know why. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, because they were like, okay, so he left that team, right? So like his jerseys were like super cheap, like nothing. And then is that it? Oh, and a Drew Brees Saints jersey. Dude, I honestly need to stop. I've been buying too much. And then also, obviously since a new season of Survivor's airing, I bought all the buffs that came along with it. And actually, just yesterday, the merge episode happened, and when they merge, they get like new colored buffs. And the merge buff came out yesterday, so I had to put some money aside for that as well. I mean, I'm not really having good spending habit. I mean, I obviously a lot has gone into Skanders as well. I have bought a couple Skanders. Like, I finally bought in Gear Shift. Never had her. I mean, I still haven't really played this her, but I have her now. The only the Skander I need from like Swap Force is Grim Creeper, and I've needed them for like 5 months, and I still haven't got him. So maybe that's the next thing my money will go to is a Grim Creeper. There's no way he can be like super expensive, right? I don't know. Do you have a Grim Creeper? But
Yeah, I do. I
is he
have
good?
pretty much all of the Grim Creepers.
Is he good? I want to know. Is he good? Is Swap?
I like him. I think he's good.
Is he like not the best one, like not the worst, kind of in that like middle area as well?
Yeah, I would say the middle.
I don't know.
I put him in the middle.
I think I need, if I'm not counting vehicles, I think I only need 11 more Skanders. Because what I want to do, obviously, is when I have get those 11 Skanders I want to do every Skander ranked. Because I already did every level ranked. That was kind of the thing that I was like, my biggest project I've ever done on the channel. Obviously, was every level ranked. Because it took me 5 months to edit that thing.
That's crazy.
I mean, and also, I guess this might be a little hint towards the next video. My next video, I had to play all of Superchargers to do it, to make the next video. So, but I mean, I had to play every single level again for every single game, and then record most of it because at that time I didn't have a capture card. I obviously have one now because I've been streaming, SSA, but I didn't have a capture card at the time, so I just had to like get videos of it from YouTube, which I mean, I shouted the guys out, so it's fine, but I had to do that, and then I recorded, I think, Trap Team. Yeah, I recorded Trap Team, Superchargers, Imaginators. Then I had to write the script, which ended up being like 35 pages long of me just like saying stuff about levels. Then edit that, and it ended up being like an hour and like 45 minutes long, which is like that. Besides from streams, that has to be like my most like my longest video ever. Like, have you ever like made like a long video like that, like edited like 1 hour long videos and stuff like that?
Basically, like my longest video on the channel, not including the live stream, will be the video where I've put my 6 discussion videos of each Skylander game. So just taking all of those, putting them into one. I made some revisions that I wanted to correct and put a little bit additions in there. So I kind of just worked with what I had and re-uploaded it to YouTube to make a definitive Skylanders discussion video.
Yeah, that's like an hour and 50, something like that, right?
Yeah, very, very close to 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I would like to make really long videos like that, but also I know it'd take me like months to. So like I might even have to like not upload for like 1 month if I wanted to make like because I watch a lot. I don't know about you, like I watch YouTube a lot, obviously, but I love watching like freaking. I'm actually watching this one video right now called I've never watched the show ever. It's called Why the Failure of Victorious. It's freaking 5 hours long, and it's a show I've never watched in my entire life, and I'm watching that like that's like I've been watching that for like a day or two like that, and I'm at like the 2 hour mark right now. But I mean, I also like making videos like that because I kind of feel like oh, I'm so cool. I made a hour and 43 long minute video. Like, I mean, I don't know. It just like when you finally finish it, like especially like once I like finished ranking every Skylanders level, like edited it and like put it out on YouTube, I was like, oh my god, like wow, I'm glad I don't have to ever do that again. But that was pretty cool to do. I was like, yeah, I like that because like I like editing videos and stuff. I know like some YouTubers don't like editing videos. I personally like. Do you like editing your videos? I personally like. I really like that part of like the video process because like you can really do whatever you want.
Oh, absolutely. I think the editing is my favorite part easily.
Yeah.
The for me the hardest part is getting started and writing a script because that's like where the most creativity goes into is just like starting and then kind of like giving your video form and then it's a little bit that part takes me a while, but editing probably takes the longest. But for me, it's more enjoyable because that's me putting all the pieces together, everything, making it look visually pleasing, putting pretty much any effect I can in there, and seeing how it comes out.
I mean, yeah, that honestly, like if I could have someone that would write my scripts, I would. Because like that's just like for me, honestly, like making scripts is so hard. Because I don't know about you, but for me, like saying what I want like in my head and like actually like writing it down is like for some reason like really hard for me. I don't know. It's just like that's always been something I've like kind of had troubles with. Is like I know what I want to say, but like I just don't know how to put it like down on like a piece of paper, like if for like an essay for school or like even just for like a video and stuff like that. Is that part's always been kind of hard to me. But once I get that done and then get to editing, even though editing, yeah, I think for me too, editing probably does take longer just because that's just how it is. It's not like writing a script where you can do anything instantaneously. Like a lot of edits can take like a couple minutes to do. Like even some simple things that you might see in some of my videos like took me like a long time to do. But just like looking at the edit after you do it and finishing it and like you think it looks good, I'm like, oh, that's I like that. And just like being able like just to make videos honestly in the first place, I think is really cool. I don't know, I really like that. And this is another thing I really wanted to talk about. Like why did you start your YouTube channel in the first place? Because I've said mine. I was just like getting back into Skylanders, and like since no one was uploading a lot of videos, I was just kind of like, oh, I might as well make a channel right now. But what kind of started you into making your channel?
So I started my channel in 2014. So that was like 8 years ago. And 8 years ago, I was a freshman in high school. Um, didn't really, I had nothing going on. I had absolutely all the free time in the world, and I was just watching YouTube, watching some of my favorite YouTubers, and most of them were gaming YouTubers, and I'm like, I think I could do something like that. So just started my channel. Just I also uploaded it as soon as I started my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the first video I've ever put out was gameplay of a game called Town of Salem, and it's basically Among Us. It's just a little bit. It's literally just like Among Us. It's just like a little bit more complex, and it's not as graphically pleasing, but it was still a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically started a gaming channel of just me playing a game and commentating on it, and I did that for a good amount of years, and eventually I kind of transitioned into just talking about games because gameplay videos they don't really do that well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of people already do it. The people who are good at it are already big, so everybody who just watches those aren't really watching smaller channels.
Yeah.
So it's just you gotta be a little bit more creative. You gotta do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wanted to transition into making full blown videos like scripts and everything.
Oh, okay. I mean, have you like since deleted your first ever videos and stuff like that?
So I've deleted them, but I still have them in my vault.
Oh, so
I
they're just
keep
private
them.
right now? Or
Yeah. Well, they're not even on the channel. They're just that I have them saved
like
on
the
the
video
hard drive.
file and stuff like that?
Yeah, like I have the video. Like I don't have every single video I put out there, but I do have the important ones. So I have the first video, and then I have a school project that actually
Hey.
got me. Yeah, I it got me into like Premiere Pro because it was the first video I ever made with Premiere Pro, and what really got me into like, all right, like now I gotta really put some, good editing in my videos. So I still have that, and then just a few other videos. Everything else that I deleted, they weren't really worth saving. It was just me just yelling random stuff, doing just goofy shenanigans and everything. The videos weren't that good. It was it was me being an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I actually agree with you with the whole like, what's it like gameplay videos don't do that much because dude, I that's all I did is when I first started was gameplay videos, like gameplay video after gameplay video, like the Trap Team playthrough, Super Artist playthrough, Mountain playthrough, even like my series were like gameplays, like the first ever like kind of serious things I did was like the Locke gameplay, obviously. Skylanders and Chill, I used to do that. It was basically where like I just like I wish I could change the name, but it was like I would like spin a wheel and I get a level, a game, a level, and a topic to talk about in that level. I mean, I still think that's a kind of a cool idea,
Yeah,
but
definitely cool.
obviously like gameplay just wasn't doing good. And the thing, in going into 2021, I was like, I need to change stuff up because at that time I had around 500 subscribers. I think I'd like to say 500 subscribers, and I had done like reviews for each game, like a Spyro's Adventure review, Giants review, and even Academy review. And I had made two other videos kind of like that. It was every Giant ranked, and then my first video was every Skylander ranked. And all of those edited videos had like way more views than the gameplay videos, right? So I was just looking at that, and I was like, I think going into 2021, I need to have more like edited videos and stuff like that. And dude, that freaking worked because let me go back to it. I think my first one I did was the Skylanders Iceberg video, and that did really well. And after that, I think I did the showing prototype designs from all games, and that is now sitting at like 139,000 views. So that
Yes,
obviously did
sir.
well. Like ranking every Skylanders starter pack that had 28,000 views. Explain the iceberg that had 81,000 views. And like that, my channel just kind of like skyrocketed there, and like in a span of like a month, I went from like 500 subscribers to like 2,000 subscribers, which is like crazy. So that obviously had worked, and I've been kind of just doing that since, and the thing is, I used to do locks like I said, but I kind of just like abruptly stopped my forgotten lock. That was like the lock I was doing, and I never finished it. So that's why I'm now like live streaming them. I feel like I'll probably do that now, like because I still like playing the game, so I'll still probably just like do them. I'll just do them live. They're not gonna be like actual videos that I like have to edit a couple stuff like that. I'll just like do them. I'll just live stream them and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be a lot easier to do that stuff instead of like having to record them, then open Premiere Pro and like match the audio and stuff like that. Streaming just like so much easier. But
Yeah.
I mean, and also I get through the game faster because I'm just streaming it. Like the locks, I think I uploaded them like every Tuesday and Thursday. So effectively, SSA would have taken like around 11 weeks for it the lock to finally be done. So yeah, being able to just like do it in like 3 weeks at the most with the locks, I'm probably gonna finish it this weekend. Is that, and also something I totally forgot to bring this up. I'm looking at it now. My 2-year anniversary for my channel is tomorrow.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, because April 15th. The guys, some background info. We're recording this on April 14th, Thursday. Yeah, 2 years. Wow. Honestly, like it's been kind of crazy. I guess you could say I didn't really think a Skylanders channel would do this well. And I'm looking at yours, and your anniversary is today. You made your channel on April 14th. I just looked up your channel.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Happy
So
anniversary. April
it's
14th, 2014.
it's been exactly 8 years then.
Wow. Wow, that's actually
I'm
crazy. We made our channels like technically 2 days apart I mean 1 day apart. The heck?
Man, that's so crazy. I feel old, but hey,
I was not expecting that, honestly. I was expecting like June 12th or some random date like that. April, happy 8 years, old head. Well,
thank you, appreciate it.
honestly, dude. I mean, like, I kind of want to ask you this. Do you like plan on like doing Skylanders, like not like every single video, obviously, because I know like you still like making other videos like that, but like are you gonna like do some more Skylander stuff still, like for like at least the foreseeable future? What's your plan to do with that, or if you have a plan?
I mean, I have plans to put out more Skylander videos. For how long? I have no idea. I mean, the game's been a part of me. It's been something I've been into when I was a kid, and it's something that people enjoy me talking about. So it's funny because like whenever I post a non Skylanders video, I always get a couple comments saying, are you done posting Skylander videos?" Of like, yo, hold on, calm down.
Yeah.
I'll get to it. All right, it's in the works. All videos I have planned out for a good amount of time, and I mean, is it harder to make Skylander videos? A little bit, since we're not getting any really new content, but that just gives us a challenge for us to be more creative with our Skylander topics.
True. I mean, like the first ever video. This is like after like almost more than a year of just uploading Skylanders content, only Skylanders content. I uploaded one Survivor, not even a video, it was a Survivor podcast, and one of the comments is like, "Bruh, are you Survivor Gamer TV or Skylander Gamer TV? I didn't sub for this." I'm like, dude, it's one video. Are you like, you good, bro? Like, which is kind of funny now because obviously, if you guys watch my videos, I'm doing like skits at the end of them, and Survivor Gamer TV is one of like the characters in it. But I mean, I don't know, cause like for me at least, I mean I love like doing like I don't know if it's called storytelling, like directing. I'm not sure. I love making like skits and stuff like that. Like I've done stuff in school. I really like doing that. I don't know if you like that, but that's something I really like to do. That's why I started like making like storylines kind of in my videos. You know, obviously the I hope you remember the LeBron James thing I had going on, right? It's in my videos a couple months
Yep.
ago, where
Hmm.
like, and then like turns out, oh, he's actually me from the future or whatever. But I think that's kind of where that started because I just really like doing skits, and then now I feel like because I named my like every video I have like season 1 to season 2. We're in season 2 right now, and I guess that's just what season 2 is gonna be, is just more and more different gamer TV showing up. So I mean I don't know, like have you ever really considered doing anything like that in your videos?
So I've started, I've started something. There's something going on. I started it with the Skylanders for Life video that I
Yeah.
posted for the anniversary. Um, I haven't gotten a chance to expand on what's going on,
Hmm.
but I did put a little bit of kind of stuff for me to build up upon my Mikeinoid universe, my Mikeinoid YouTube universe, if you will.
The mic verse. the
The MYU. I'll call it the MYU.
The NY.
The
Oh,
Mikeinoid.
okay. No, that's cool. I like that. No, and
The
then
Mike.
that was one of my like. I mean, that was a good video. If you guys haven't seen it, it was the 10th anniversary video, and I mean, I don't know if you kind of came back. It's kind of was like it seemed like just like at the right time, like because in 2020, guys, like Skylanders was I think like okay, it wasn't going off, but like it was regaining popularity because everyone was stuck in their house, and people were like, oh hey, I used to play this game. You know, I might look at it and stuff like that. And I think like a lot of people came back to Skylanders around that time, and then you
Yep.
obviously were able to come back for like the 10-year anniversary and stuff like that. It was really cool to see like even Toys for Bob mention it. It was like, hey, it was like Toys for Bob cares about this game still. That's cool. And there's like everyone that was like, oh my god, this means a new Skylanders game's coming out because Toys for Bob mentioned a game series they made one time, and there was stuff like that. And then like the whole like leaks and stuff like that. Did you really ever believe the leaks? I never really did, but I mean,
No, I figured that. I mean, they were just gonna. I mean, it's a miracle that we even got Crash 4. Like I was surprised we got Crash 4
really.
and everything. Yeah, like I mean, maybe I wasn't really following with the leaks or anything. That's probably why I'm surprised.
Mm.
But I just figured after Imaginators we were going to be done for a while, and they weren't really going to come back after that. I mean, it now we might come back with the Skylander 7, probably not anytime soon, but during the time when remakes of nostalgic stuff are happening like pretty much all the time now.
Mm.
I think it will eventually happen.
Yeah. So
When?
like,
I don't know.
so if you're surprised by Crash 4 happening, do you think a Spyro 4 is gonna happen?
I would love a Spyro 4 to happen. Sh- will it happen? Maybe when we see Activision get consumed by Microsoft. I
Entirely.
don't know if, yeah, maybe, and then probably hopefully Microsoft kind of forces Toys for Bob and Activision to hop on a Spyro 4.
I mean, I love to see that. I don't know about you personally. I've always liked Spyro more, and like for me at least, Spyro will always be better than Crash because like Crash, I've always thought like limits itself with the gameplay. It's like very like, like run down the hallway. It's usually never more than that. Obviously, they did stuff different like in Crash to Insanity, but like Crash like is like his whole gimmick or whatever is like running down hallways and stuff like that. I feel like that just limits it. I feel like Spyro's always been more open collectathon. You get to go see like all the expansiveness of the worlds. Like for me at least, I don't know about you, but like for me, just Spyro will always be better than Crash.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. The only Crash game I've played is Crash Attack of the Titans. That's the only game I've ever played.
Not a good game to get you into the Crash
Listen,
series.
you know what? You know what? I it's
It's
I think
good.
it's
It's good, but it's just not as good as
yeah, like I did start playing, the first Crash. I even started playing it on a PlayStation 1
hey.
to get to know Crash. I started playing it. I haven't even finished it.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually. I did start playing the Spyro game. I started playing was one of the Legend games,
Oh,
and it's not that bad.
it's just by reading out a trilogy. It's like $20.
I have it. I just haven't started it yet.
Dude, it's so good. Honestly, it's one of my favorite games
I
I've ever
know.
played. But I mean, I'm kind of with you on the Crash. Like, I have Crash 4, but I haven't finished it yet, and it's been basically out for like 2 years at this point. I have not finished it.
I haven't touched it. I have it. I haven't touched it.
Dang. No hate on Crash, not the YouTuber, but but on the games. I just like, I don't know. I feel like it gets overhyped. I don't really know what to say because everyone's always been like, "Oh, this is one of the best games ever." I'm like, why? Why is it? It's very like, I know people like it, but I feel like it's very limiting with its gameplay and like, it's very like just it's like Temple Run kind of. That's always what I've kind of seen it as. It's just like a Temple Run game. And like,
Wow, I never really thought of that, but it makes sense.
except you get to slow down. In Temple Run, you don't get to slow down, and you're not getting chased by
Yeah.
giant monkeys. But like for me at least, it's always been like that. With Spyro, I can like I can glide around. I can go look at all these cool worlds, and Spyro's always just had better graphics than Crash. It always looks super beautiful. Like there's like this one space level in the first game that's like you just look out into space as you go through the level because like you're in kind of inside like this space mountain thing, and like as you jump through like different caverns you can see like the space below. It's like every single Spyro level is like beautiful looking. With Crash, you're just stuck in like some sort of like mountain where I hear like ooga boogas in the background from like some tribe people or whatever. I don't know. It's like the like the like the tikis or whatever in the game that like are just like talking nonsense or whatever.
Yeah.
And Spyro actually talks. Crash only is like yabba dabba doo. Like I don't know. Like the first time I really ever like played as Crash was on Imaginators because I didn't really play with him before that. I mean I bought Insane Trilogy once it came out because of Skylanders because I played with Crash and Skylanders, but like other than that like I've never really touched the like is Crash Attack not Attack of the Titans Crash the Titans right is it good because I've really only played like 2 levels from it if I'm being honest.
So, I mean, it was a game that I played when I was younger. I actually played it on my PlayStation Portable PSP. I rented it from Blockbuster, if you remember that. I never I never finished it because there was like a part that it was too hard for young me. So I finally I bought it from GameStop for like $5 maybe. So I was finally able to replay it, and I think it's good. You get to take over all of the baddies in it. It's pretty good.
All
Maybe
the
not as
baddies, you
good.
say. Whoa.
Yeah, the baddies.
I
Maybe
mean,
it's not as
yeah.
good as the original Crash games, but I think there's still some enjoyment in there.
I don't know, like Crash, Insane Trilogy. That's okay. I thing is like I played all of Crash Insane Trilogy, which is 3 games, and I think Crash 4 is better, but I still haven't finished Crash 4 yet. It's like why? I just don't understand like why I haven't done that honestly. Because I like everything is better in Crash 4. The gameplay, the characters, the graphics, everything is better than that. But I maybe just because I've been more busy when I bought Crash, it was like right after matches, but I didn't really play it. Then like in 2020, I played it again, and then I maybe that's why, because we were in lockdown and stuff like that. So maybe I just had more time to do it, I guess. But yeah, I'm just like I don't know what it is about Crash 4. Just like something about it, dude. Just I don't know. Just hasn't really made me want to come back to it. There's just something about it. Because I mean, you said you've had it and you haven't even touched it yet, right?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I did. I bought it Black Friday last year. It was on sale, and I just grabbed it. So I bought a lot of games Black Friday that I haven't touched yet. So just to be fair.
Okay. I mean, I guess I mean, that means you bought it like a year late because I got it when it came out in 2020 just because it's a new Crash game, everyone's gonna be talking about this, I might as well buy it, which I mean I don't know, is like are people still talking about Crash? Because I mean I know Insane Trilogy sold around 10 million copies, but I got no idea what like freaking
Um,
Crash 4
I,
sold.
I mean, I think it did good. I think it did pretty good. People were talking about it when it came out.
Mm.
Uh, I don't remember much about it though.
I mean, do you know like where you can find like stats for games? Because like I've been trying to find like the like number of sales that like Skylanders games have done, and like I can't find anywhere. And I was like, you think that that'd be easy to find, right? Is like the number of sales Skylanders has had,
I just
but
like the wikis have them.
sure.
At least up to like Trap Team. Like
Superchargers I cannot find.
once you get past Trap Team, like finding numbers for Superchargers and Imaginators is like impossible.
Dude, yeah, I was trying to do it for like I said my video that I had to play Superchargers. I was trying to find the sales numbers and I cannot find them at all. Like I was like an hour just like looking up the same thing over and over again, just hoping that something else would pop up. And I was like, oh, if it's not in, like the first search bar, then well, what's the point of looking? It's not anywhere else. It's like I know it tells you how much it tells you that like Swap Force sold 3.9 million. I can find that the Trap Team sold 2.2 million on Wii, but I can't find anything else. And I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like it would be easier to find like for a game series pop and Skylanders, you think like they'd have the sales numbers out there. You think they'd be like, look at this great game, it sold this many copies. But no, I can't really find anything honestly.
Nope. It's so weird. You got full blown charts for like Spyro's Adventure, Giants, and Swap Force,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even Trap Team. But then it's like Activision just never revealed the numbers for Superchargers and
Maybe it's just because they
Imaginators.
didn't
Like,
do good. I guess. I mean, I assume it was like around a million or like maybe less than a million. I mean, I guess that's probably what it was because they just didn't want to show them because they were falling off and they just didn't want to tell anybody. Maybe that's
yeah,
why. But I was like, oh man, I just want to be able to find this because like there was like if I had the number, I was gonna be able to make a good point in my video, and now I can't find the number, so I'm like, well, I have to like make another whole paragraph instead. I'm like, dude, what the heck? And I mean, going with that, a lot of people don't seem like Superchargers. I want to know what you think about it. I'm not really ever asked you about Superchargers. For me, it's my
so
least favorite game.
which is understandable. I get why it would be someone's least favorite Skylanders game. I personally think it's really good.
Mhm.
Are the levels long? Yeah, they're very long. You have to dedicate some time to play them, especially if it's your first playthrough and you're trying to get all the chests and everything and go through all the vehicle areas.
Mhm.
But the story, it's the story's good. Now I don't play Skylanders for the story.
That's what I'm saying.
I if I want to play a game with a good story, I go to a PlayStation single player game, something like that. But I mean, does that mean I don't appreciate a good story in a game? No, that's not what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So, like seeing a Skylander game with an actually like good story, it was like fresh. It was like it was fun to actually play through it, see Glumshanks almost get killed by the Sky Eater, and is seeing Chaos make a like an actual like choice, and have him suffer his consequences. Like that was crazy.
I mean,
Um,
I guess.
Like yeah, I mean it still comes down to the gameplay. It still comes down to whether you're having fun with the mechanics and everything, and maybe the vehicle stuff a little bit overdone. Um the levels, as beautiful as they are, could have been a little bit shorter, but once you get past that, but what's good, and it has online multiplayer. And you could still play it today.
I mean,
Like me and you, we raced in the Xbox One version.
okay, but so they're actually like, if you like were to like go to Superchargers and like try to like, find an online match, do you think you'd find anyone?
Probably not, because I don't know if most Skylander fans are even playing on Xbox One.
Sure.
I don't. It's crazy. I don't know where most Skylander fans are playing like the console. I know a lot of people are still on the Wii for whatever reason.
Rip, dude.
The Wii, listen, the Wii was a little fun console, but I mean, it's not that good anymore.
Yeah, look at Swap Force on the Wii, dude. It's like,
Please. And oh, I got so much flack for saying don't play Swap Force on the Wii. Like there
you
was
got
people,
flack for saying facts, bro. Like,
dude. Yeah, I mean, I guess I said a little bit too much, which is fair, but I just had to make sure my point was heard.
no, dude, Mike speaking straight facts. Do not play Super. I mean, maybe it's like, oh, I played Swap Force on the Wii, and when I played it as a kid, I thought it had 4K, freaking graphics. So it definitely had. I mean, like I know, like every single game I played as a kid, I thought looked way better. Now looking at it, I'm like, this game,
Yeah.
it's terrible. Like Swap Force Giants, like SSA, I was like, oh yeah, these games look great. But even like on the Wii, I still think SSA doesn't look as good. It still like doesn't look as good as it PlayStation 4 and not 4, 3 counterparts, and Xbox 360 counterparts. People say like, actually, the Wii in SSA Giants is the superior way to play SSA because it was made by Toys for Bob. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, dude. I'd rather have better graphics. And it's also like the thing with Supercharged, like, okay, is the game not as good as the other ones? Yes. But the story, dude, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about the story. I'm sorry. If a game is terrible and there's a really, like, okay, the worst game ever has the best story ever, it's like, that's not going to change it for me. It's still the worst game ever, But I mean,
That's fair.
I'm not saying Supercharged is the worst game ever, but
Mm-mm.
like, yeah, is the story good? Yes, but Imaginators has a terrible story, and it's my favorite game because of gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. I mean, Imaginators definitely has the worst story. I feel like it's almost like not even an argument, right? Like, I mean, what did Imaginators do in the story? You gave Chaos a giant cake, so you could so you trick Chaos by giving him a giant cake, and somehow Chaos's floating head stole Jetvax's like snack. It doesn't make any sense, but the gameplay is so much better. I just so much rather prefer that over something like Superchargers, where I don't think the gameplay is good. But yeah, I mean, I guess like I sometimes I won't skip a cutscene in Superchargers. There's that, like, I'd skip a cutscene in Imaginators, but other than that, it doesn't really change anything about the game, honestly. Besides me maybe wanting to watch a cutscene or two. It's like, I don't know.
Yep, that's fair.
I mean,
That's honestly fair.
like, would it ever really like seriously affect your ranking if a game had a really good story?
Probably, but it still ultimately comes down to the gameplay. Like, I mean, like even if the game had like the worst story like of all time, where you just can't stand it, where you just skip through everything, but if the gameplay was like the best ever gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
it probably wouldn't be the first, but it definitely probably would be, in that top area.
Okay, I mean, I don't know, that's cool, but I'm just all, and because like even with movies, like my favorite movies are like Grown Ups and stuff like that. Those are like my favorite movies ever, dude. Grown Ups 1 and 2 is the best duology that's ever been made. I don't care what people say. I mean, Adam Sandler, he's just so good at his craft. Adam Sandler movies are the best ones. Like The Waterboy, classic. Grown Ups 1 and Grown Ups 2, classic. Every single movie besides like the one serious movie he made, that movie's terrible. But other than that, it's good. It's something about diamonds. Hold on, let me look it up. Sorry guys, I'm looking up stuff.
Uncut Gems.
Yes, Uncut Gems, dude. I saw that and I was like, this isn't Adam Sandler. Like, Adam Sandler, baby, this isn't you. Like, this isn't us. Like, what happened to us?
You know what? I saw that one. It was interesting. I don't know if I'd say it was. I mean, it was alright. Like, I sat through it. The ending kind of shook me.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't know if I would see Adam Sandler in a serious role again. I say he probably should just stick with his regular roles. But I could at least say, hey, he tried something serious. It turned out not terrible. So good for him.
I was just like, when I watched it, I was like, Adam Sandler, this isn't you. Come back. But like, dude, like Grown Ups, just go with it. Grown Ups 2, 50 First Dates, Happy Gilmore, Click. Murder Mystery, The Waterboy, Pixels, Jack and Jill, The Longest Heart. Oh my god, like all those are like fantastic movies. Like, and the movie I just saw like the other day, what was it called? It was like it had Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock in it. The Lost City, that's what it's called. It's another one of those stupid, dumb, but like funny movies. I love those movies so much. Like there's Brad Pitt in it. Oh my god, it's a hilarious movie. But it's like super dumb. It's super dumb. Like Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter isn't it? So like the entire time, like I just can't unsee him being Harry Potter just because that's what he'll always be known for is Harry Potter. So it's like Harry Potter's trying to like bribe these two people into like traversing a forest for them. It's really funny. But I mean, those are just movies I like. I don't know about you. Like, what like movies do you like? Do you like stupid movies like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I could watch those. Those are fun. Like Grown Ups, like that's one of my favorite comedy movies. My favorite movie of all time would probably be Spider-Man 2. That's just how it is. Like it's funny cuz like when I was a kid, I was like very young. I was terrified of Spider-Man
Really?
until I saw yeah, like I don't it was something about the like his face or something. It looked kind of like it was demonic for me for whatever reason.
Like he has the
And so I want
pin on his face. Give me your
yeah,
soul.
and it was red. Like if he comes at you, like it was terrifying.
It's over. Yeah,
But then
it's over, dude. Wow.
but then I was like I saw Spider-Man 1 when I was like probably like 4 or something, and I was like, yo, this is like the best superhero of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I grew up with those Tobey Maguire movies, and Spider-Man 2 is like one of the best movies ever made, hands down.
Okay. So like, do you watch like a lot of Marvel movies or just like is Spider-Man just like?
Oh yeah, for sure. I really loved Eternals. That one, the best movie, MCU of all. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say, dude.
Like that would have been so much better if it was just a Disney Plus show. So because they got all these characters, they got like 10 plus main characters in there.
Yeah, dude.
They
It's
could have
like,
just
like
developed them
in
over
different
6
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah, that would have been so much better. And like also, dude, I don't like the director who made the movie. Okay, if you've been watching this long, then like there's a scene in it. If you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know?
I know exactly what you're
It's
talking
like that
about.
was like so unnecessary, and like the director was like, "No, it's important that this scene happens because reasons," and she never actually gave a good reason. I was like, "Dude, are you serious, bro? Like, I don't care. It's like you don't need to have this scene." The director was like, "No, it's very important that children get to see this scene, of stuff happening, because reasons." I was like, it just felt so out of place. And a lot of stuff in the movie just felt like out of place and stuff like that. I don't know. Eternal was just one of my least favorite Marvel movies, honestly. Just,
like I think the reason why they put that one scene in there is like for one, I guess I don't think they ever done something like that
it's revolutionary, game changing.
Freaking in another MCU movie. But I think what the director wanted us to feel is like their relationship, like to make us feel something for that relationship. But still, like even after that scene, like I felt nothing for not even the relationship, just the characters. Really, like I really didn't care about any of the characters.
Yeah, none
So
of
it
the
was like
characters really pulled me in. It's like
like you put this scene in, like I mean, it shook me. I was like, it woke me up from because I'm already falling asleep.
Were you not like expecting
like,
it? You're like,
I was like, all right, they're kissing. That's cool. And then stuff happens. Stuff shows up. I was like, whoa, wait, what? Hold on. Did I forget to exit out of my browser or what? What's going on?
Hold on. I mean, yeah. When I saw that, it's like, and like my parents had the movie. It's always just so awkward. I'm like, oh my, look at this shoe I'm wearing. What? This shoe's crazy, right? Have you seen these shoes, Mom? Oh my god. Like it was awkward. But like honestly, like Eternals and Spider-Man are like the only two Marvel movies I've really seen since Endgame. After Endgame, I've kind of fallen off of Marvel, honestly. I don't know about you. Like, or have you seen every single Marvel movie? Because for me personally, like I've just completely fallen off of Marvel ever since Endgame. It's only been Eternals and Spider-Man.
No, I mean I've been keeping up with it. I've been watching all the stuff that comes out. Cause I think I was in like 4th grade or something when the first Iron Man movie came out. So I've been keeping, like, I grew up with the MCU, which is why I'm still sticking with it, even with all of its, wrinkles and everything. It's just like, it's just habit, and some of the stuff is pretty good. I would recommend, like the What If series. That one's really good. Moon Knight, that's happening right now. That one's pretty good as well.
Is, like, I want to ask, like, do I need to watch all these shows to understand what's happening in the movies? Because if I do, that's just such a hassle. I don't want to do that.
I mean, it would help if you saw all the movies. So that's the, you got to dedicate a little bit of time. You got,
like,
you got to give
I've
a little
heard
bit
that
time.
like Captain America and the Winter Soldier is mid. It's not that good. I've heard that like WandaVision's mid. Everyone's just saying that they're all mid, and so everyone except Loki. Everyone says Loki's good, but
I mean, it's got some hit and misses in there, but I think that's just because we've seen, I don't know, they've been, like, those characters have been, not the main characters,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess it's just, they're kind of trying to make them main characters.
Oh,
and especially since like Chris Evans isn't part of it. Robert Downer,
be like
a lot of them are leaving.
It's kind of feels weird. Like Thor is like Thor and Hulk, like really the only two dudes like from the originals that are still, because Black Widow also isn't gonna be here. And dude, oh my god, you cannot pay me to watch the Falcon show. I mean not the Falcon, the Hawkeye show. I'm not watching that show. Hawkeye is so boring, and they made a show about him, dude. There's no way I'm watching that.
It's that show. Okay, it's a little bit about Hawkeye, but it's also about man, I already forgot her character's name.
Multiversal level threats, and there's a dude with like a bow and arrow that's gonna help us this time. Even like Thanos was a bit like stretching it with Hawkeye. It's like Hawkeye is no longer of service, I feel like, to most of the characters. When you have actual magic people in like Doctor Strange, and there's just this dude with that bow and arrow, I don't know, he just feels out of place, honestly.
Sometimes he does, but like I guess like his character works more for like street level crime, like something like, I don't know if you've ever seen Daredevil. That's more of a like street level crime stuff, like mob bosses and drug dealers and everything. Like, so like Hawkeye in that situation works out really well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why sometimes he feels out of place when going against aliens and everything.
Mm-hmm. I will say the Marvel movies, because I don't think I'm gonna see, like, I don't think I'm really gonna see Multiverse of Madness, honestly. I'm just probably gonna have to fill in the blanks, honestly, when it comes to that. The Marvel movies I'm gonna guarantee myself to watch is gonna be the next Ant-Man movie, the next Thor movie, and the next Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Those are the three I'm gonna make sure that I watch. And Guardians of the Galaxy comes out in 2023, I think. But yeah, Thor Ragnarok's my favorite Marvel movie because it's a comedy basically. So
yeah, that one's a good one.
So I think it's Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm gonna make sure I see that. Ant-Man also is another one where his movies have kind of been more, because I like that. I like that Ant-Man's more like, not like this big freaking like Doctor Strange, multiverse level threats. He's kind of like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I guess. He's just kind of doing like street crimes, dealing with that in his first movie especially. And then Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, are just I don't know. I just like that group, so I'm probably gonna see that too.
Well, I think Ant-Man, he's actually going to be part of like something bigger, the quantum realm stuff.
The quantum mania. Is that what the next one's called? Ant-Man or something.
Yeah, it might be linked to Loki, so you should catch up with the Loki series. Just let you know now.
Ant-Man Quantanium or something like that.
Yeah. It's Oh man, I forgot it. Something like that. Though.
I think it's like Mania, like Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania, something like that.
I don't know. Has Multiverse of Madness came out? I think it has, right?
It comes out May 6th.
Oh, it has? So Doctor Strange 2. So the only movies that I need to see, then let me look them up real quick. Then because that I have missed out on. Let me see. Because I can still probably get back to it if I have enough time. I still need to see Spider-Man. Not Far From Home. I still need to see Spider-Man Homecoming. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh man,
But I watched Far From Home, so I had to film some things. Black Widow, which I really don't want to see that movie, but you know, I'll do what I have to do. Uh, and Shang-Chi, I need to see that too. And
Shang-Chi.
I saw this one shot from Shang-Chi, and it's like the worst green screen effect ever, dude. Like my friend sent it to me, and I was like, "Is that actually a Marvel movie?" It's like it's crazy. Like I guess he like sent me one of like the shots. He was like, "Bro, look at this movie or whatever." And it was like him in like some sort of like garden or something like that, the main character, and it's like the worst green screen effect ever. Like I really don't want to see the movie now. Yeah, have you seen? Is it Shang-Chi? How do you say it? Like
I think Shang-Chi. I
Shang-Chi.
think that's how you
Have you
say
seen
it.
it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I probably didn't notice it because I'm in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty good. It was one of the better ones. Um, and especially since you like comedy, I think it'd be something you enjoy.
Okay, so then out of the movies I need to see, right? Uh, Spider-Man Home. Not. I'm sorry. Did I say Spider-Man Homecoming? I meant what's the movie that came before after that one? What was the movie that came after Spider-Man Homecoming?
It would be Far From Home.
Okay, I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming. That was my bad. Out of Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Widow, and Shang-Chi, which one's the best one? Those are the three movies I haven't seen yet.
I mean, I would say start with you. You could watch Spider-Man Far From Home. That one because I mean I'm a sucker for Spider-Man anyways.
Is it a
But
banger, bro? Like,
I I really liked it.
Mhm.
I liked it. I say it's a good one.
So then I assume Black Widow is the worst out of the three.
Yeah, I mean it was okay. It was. I mean you'll have fun with it with all the action and whatnot, but um,
Yeah.
it's just it wasn't for me.
And oh my gosh, dude, the thing that like the reason why if I could see if Spider-Man Far From Home was on Disney Plus, I'd watch it, but it's not on Disney Plus. It's like freaking for like some sort of like Sony agreement or something like that. I don't think it's on Disney
Yeah.
Plus. It's like on. I mean, where do I watch it? Like Amazon Prime, Voodoo? Like, I don't know. Like where do I freaking watch
Now
it?
you probably have to either rent it or buy it
No.
digitally.
Oh,
Yeah.
my least favorite thing to do. Because like all these other movies, I can just pop on Disney Plus, like real quick, boom, done. Like I think Shang-Chi's on Disney Plus. I think Black Widow's on Disney Plus. Oh yeah, I can just
Yeah.
like real quick, just like put them in. But no, Spider Man, no, you gotta pay for that. Dang it. I mean, renting it can't cost that much, right? It's like let me see. Okay, yeah, $3.99. That isn't too bad. Maybe I'll do it sometime this weekend. I don't know, but
Yes, sir.
because I'm actually going to see this weekend like that new Fantastic Beasts movie because my mom really wants to see that
Yeah.
because she's into like the Harry Potter stuff like that, and since like Fantastic Beasts or whatever is like loosely connected to that, she wants to see that. But maybe I'll go watch Spider-Man Far From Home sometime. Rent it this weekend and just watch that. I don't know. It should be a good watch.
Yes,
I like Jake Gyllenhaal, so we'll see. We'll see. But like
yes,
since
sir.
I've already seen. Okay, honestly, if you haven't seen Spider-Man like No Way Home at this point, then you're just a bozo. Like skip the part. Okay, with Spider-Man, No Way Home, it kind of just like erases everything that happens in Far From Home, right? Because like none of that really matters anymore because of the ending of No Way Home, right? Like
Yep. Pretty much.
it's like none of that stuff that happens in the movie with Mysterio like matters at all because it all just gets erased. And again,
Well, I mean, yeah, but Peter loses everybody he cares about pretty much. Now he's on his own.
yeah, now it's bro. Is Ned gonna hook up with MJ now? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, is like,
Ooh, I don't know. Ned is pretty cute. I don't
okay,
know.
like imagine that, dude. Like, Peter's like walking back to that store she works at like every day to see her, and like one day he just walks in on them like like holding hands. I was gonna say kissing,
It
but like,
it, it could happen. We'll see. We don't even know if they're gonna bring in a new love interest
Ned has to
or
stand on
or
his tippy toes to kiss her. It's,
or maybe have MJ realize that maybe she might know Peter. We don't know yet.
that'd be a cop out if they did that, honestly, right? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. I really I have no idea where they're gonna go, which is kind of exciting.
no, Ned needs to be the next superhero. He already knows how to do what's it called? Doctor Strange magic. He's just as good as Doctor Strange when it comes to magic. So I mean, shoot, he should.
A lot of people were pissed about that because he just, he just magically figured it out,
Yeah,
which I
don't
can
care,
see.
honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it was a way to continue with the plot.
People are like, actually, technically speaking, it took Doctor Strange years to learn his magic. So the fact that Ned was able to do it, it's just completely, unrealistic. Dude, you're watching a movie about like a multiverse. Like everything is unrealistic. It's like it doesn't. According to the lore cited in page 13 of comic books, I don't know. I mean, I just really need them because I used to be super into Marvel, honestly, and I just kind of ever since Endgame, I've just kind of fallen off because like even like the next Avengers movie, which it's gonna be big, like whole universe ties and stuff like that. I just feel like I'll never get the same excitement as I did watching Endgame, Because didn't you say Endgame? Do you like pirated or like Infinity War? Which one was it?
I didn't listen. I didn't. I didn't pirate it. Well, no. Okay, so I just looked.
Digital footprint.
I don't even
Digital
know.
Footprint.
I guess I got the link and I watched it. Just the movie. Like someone recorded the movie on their phone when they were watching it in theater. I just figured I wasn't gonna see it in theater, and I was just curious.
That was Infinity War.
Yeah.
So you actually saw Endgame in theater, like on release week or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, yes, me too. Because I knew, like, once I got to school, I wouldn't be, like, saying whatever, like, oh my god, like, this happened. So I was like, Mom, I don't care what seats we get, we're watching this movie. And we ended up getting, like, the first row seats, so we had to, like, look up the entire time, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I mean, shoot, wow. I had to, like, hold, my, after a movie, I always go to the bathroom, I had to hold it in the bathroom for, like, 3 hours. That sucks, but... I was like, hey, I gotta watch Avengers Endgame. And I was right, by the way. Everyone was screaming spoilers at school. Ah, guys, Black Widow died. She died. Oh my god. If you didn't know that, by the way, you're a bozo. I don't care. Don't say spoilers. It happened like 3 years ago.
I was actually, you know what? I was spoiled before seeing that movie, which I was a little bit salty about, but I was just glad that was the only one. Like, I think it was, just going on YouTube. Like, I wasn't even watching anything like Avengers Endgame related. I was just going through YouTube, and there was just a thumbnail.
Oh my god, Black Widow dies.
No, of Captain America holding the Thor's hammer. I was like, no, please tell me. I didn't even like. Oh,
I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. Like the whole because in one of the movies or whatever, he like starts picking up his hammer or whatever, it lifts off up the floor. But
yeah,
I mean, it's I can see. Well, at least it wasn't like a thing like in all caps, guys. Oh my god, spoiler! Black Widow dies, and it's like because I got spoiled for Infinity War. Someone just like legit told me, "Oh yeah, everyone dies." By the way, I was like, "Geez, dude, I want to like fight you right now." We would have thrown hands, honestly, if it wasn't in a public place, but it was like,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, okay, he technically was wrong. Not everyone died, but like, I mean, once Thanos Thanos got all the Infinity Stones, was like, oh, this is what he means, and sure enough, like half the people died. Which conveniently, it was all the people that weren't the original Avengers.
Yeah.
Which I always didn't like that, honestly. I don't know about you. That always kind of bugged me. It was like, oh, conveniently, all the non-original Avengers plus Rocket the Raccoon didn't die or didn't get snapped. Whoa, it's like, how crazy is that? Which I'm personally because like Rocket the Raccoon's actually my favorite MCU character.
Rocket's cool.
I mean, yeah, dude.
I like
Rocket is so who voiced him? Freaking is it Bradley Cooper?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
The raccoon voice. Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so weird. Oh my god, that's so weird. Looking at his face and like just imagining him voicing the raccoon. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I wanted, like I said, I wanted to see Guardians of the Galaxy, is because of Rocket the Raccoon. Because I honestly just love Rocket the Raccoon. And
amazing.
Star-Lord's cool. I do think it's kind of weird that like the Gamora he knows actually is like dead. And this new Gamora is there, but he's like, whatever. I'll just it's cool. It's kind of weird because that's basically what happened, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
That.
because it wasn't like Gamora came back from the life or anything. No, she's like, she's dead, and it's just another Gamora from a different reality or whatever. And he's like, it's good enough for me, honestly. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. I guess I don't know. He honestly just couldn't care less, I guess. But I don't know that part, like, that was like the thing I was talking about the most, honestly, after Endgame. Not like the entire movie. It was like, no, like, dude, Star-Lord is kind of just like he does not care. Did he actually care about Gamora? I don't know. Like, who knows? Like, I mean, I don't even know why I'm talking about this still, dude. It's just so weird to me. Like, it's like no one else was talking about it. I was like, guys, oh my god, like, freaking, Star-Lord is like a total like Chad, and like he just like doesn't care. And like Martin's like, shut up, okay? We don't care about that part. It's about the actual movie.
He found a younger Gamora.
He did. Oh yeah, like by like 2 years or something like that. Oh my guys, look at my green alien chick I got. How about that? I mean, yeah, you like Marvel then apparently, because
Marvel's cool.
We just went on like a 30-minute tangent about like Marvel movies.
You know what? Okay, well, still sticking with Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, Marvel wasn't enough for me to get into Disney Infinity when it came out.
Dang.
Like I was a loyal Skylanders fan, and I would not touch Disney Infinity. It was against my religion.
That filth, Disney Infinity, the subhuman, abhorrence. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I did it for my parents' good. Because if I got into it, then that would be another thing they had to buy for me.
Honestly, my parents just got me Disney Infinity. I didn't even ask for it. They just got it for me because I think they just thought that I would just like it.
Yeah, Chads.
Chad. And then same thing with
Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually. Okay, so I did want to get into that, but what stopped me from getting it is this $100 starter pack. That was crazy.
It was $100.
It was $100.
I just got it for Christmas. I didn't know it was that much. Dang. Shout out to the OGs and my parents, man. OGs for real.
God dang.
They was with me since day one,
Have you ever tried Starlink? Have you ever heard of Starlink?
Yes, I have. I've heard of all the like Starlink and that other one. What was that other one called that came out? Koru? No. What was it called? It was like the card game or whatever. It was like a card game.
Light Seekers.
Light Seekers. Yeah. I never had any of those though. Which is I'm okay with, honestly, because both of those like failed after like a year.
Well, you know what? What's cool with Starlink is that you could buy, all the characters and stuff like in the actual like console shop, like digitally. So you don't have to like spend a bunch of money, getting the figures. You could just, well, if they went on, see, that's the thing. If they went on sale, that would be, that would help the game a lot. But I don't think those that DLC and stuff goes on sale that often.
Are they still making updates for it and stuff, or is it just like dead?
Nah, they stopped it. And I've actually, those Starlink toys, I've been able to find some of them in Dollar Trees. Which is crazy. Like
oh man, the things I do for Skylanders to be able to find in Dollar Trees. I mean, because I gotta go to the used game store,
Have you ever seen Skylanders in a Five Below?
I have not. Have you?
Bro, I've seen the let's see, what did I see? I saw Superchargers. Specifically, I saw the Astro Blast pack, I saw it, but I didn't get it because I was a kid and I had no money. I know. I should have begged for it.
Do you have like the trigger happy thing from Superchargers? Because he's expensive.
You know what? I probably did see it. I just probably didn't. I felt like I did see it at Five Below, which I don't like to think about.
Because that's like $70 now. Thank you to the OG, my grandma, for getting that for me for Christmas.
That's awesome.
She's been with me since day one.
I had to pay SEL Matt for a good amount of money for that trigger happy.
No, SEO mat, stealing our wallets. The SEO mat's the goat, honestly. If you guys are watching this, if you're wondering where to buy Skylanders, besides, I always say this: go to local used game stores. If you can't find it there, SEO mat probably has it.
So what was the last thing you bought from him?
Ooh, I think I can look that up. Right? Can I just go to the
Yeah,
shop?
yeah, you could. Yeah, look at your account, look at your orders.
Yeah, let me go to my
I
account
think.
real quick and tell you my credit card information and my social security number on it. Hold it. All right, let me see.
I think the last thing I bought were, of course, more food fights, and then I got a broken, well, the Taekwon Crow variant. What was it? Mystic, right?
Mhm.
It's his arm is got broken off, but it still came with the arm, so I could just glue it back,
All right,
which
so
which is a
let's
steal.
see. The last thing I bought was the mystery. I bought a mystery box from him, but like the actual like last thing that wasn't. Oh dang! It was 14 items for $57. Honestly, not that bad. It was a giant trap lot I got with a bunch of traps in it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the actual last Skylander I bought then? Because that's still not a Skylander. Hold up. Going back again. 46 for 7 items. Again, not bad. It was a chopper, a treadhead, a tough luck, a wildfire, a cobra cadaver, and a trailblazer.
You didn't have Chopper?
No. No, I didn't.
Hey.
I don't know. Okay, let me see the Skylanders. I'm missing like a bunch of like random no names from Trap Team. A bunch of the freaking what's it called? Like little core. So the only 2 Trap Masters I'm missing from Trap Team are Enigma and Thunderbolt. They good? Are they any good?
Enigma, really amazing figure.
But yeah,
In
he looks
game,
so cool. He looks so cool. Or she, I don't know what the heck it is.
he's a guy. In
Okay.
game, he's fun to use. I
Is
think
this
I don't think
the
he's the
like
best
nice way
one.
of saying that he's not that good?
Like he's not as good as I would hope. He would, especially with an amazing figure. But he's still good. I like him. He's a lot better than Blastermind.
And then
I know
Thunderbolt.
Ignite the Fire likes Blastermind.
Ew,
Shout out to
gross.
him. Thunderbolt, he's cool. He's really cool. I just think I like Gusto a little bit better though.
The fatty gusto. All right. So those are the only 2 Trap Masters I'm missing. As for cores, here we go. I'm missing
Oh,
Fliprick. That's his name,
Fliprick?
right? Again,
Yeah.
he's a literal no name. Fliprick is a literal no name. He did not have a name, and people named
No.
him. Dude, that naming thing had to be a scam. Because who makes it the name as generic as Fliprick? I don't believe it. So I'm missing Fliprick, High Five, Fling Kong, Rocky Roll, and Batspin.
Batspin, I don't like that name at all.
Again,
That one's
bro, Batspin is such a no name. I've been saying this my entire life, dude. Like,
easily listen, I think Flipwreck is a fine name. It makes sense. He's a dolphin. He flips and he has all
T-Rex.
that. He has all that ship stuff on him, so it's like a shipwreck. But he's
Get it,
Flipwreck.
guys. Laugh, please. Like, that.
Half five. I have like it's okay. Half five. He's got a random 5 on his head. Half five. Oh, half.
Okay,
I
wait.
don't.
Okay, why did he have that though? Again, this is why I feel like it's a scam.
It was just part of his. It was part of his
No,
design.
dude, this is why
Like,
it
that
was a
was
scam, bro. It was such a scam. They didn't choose anyone's names. They made it up themselves, and they tricked all those little kids into thinking that we actually had something, to do with their game. So sad.
Batspin. I just don't like. There could have been some better names for
But
her.
like, hers the actual Scoundrel. Is she good or is she still mid?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't used her that much, but for what I've used, I mean, I think I've used better.
Yeah. Also, I'm not trying to buy the minis from that game either. God no, I'm not trying to buy the minis from that game. I hate minis. All my homies hate minis, bro. I don't like minis. But I'm lucky in the fact that I have every single light and dark character from Trap Team. I got Nightlight and Spotlight, and I got Nightmare in the new edition of Blackout that is still in box.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Man, so you're telling me you don't have Breeze?
No. Roger, not a Breeze. Yeah, you got Breeze, don't you? Right? Like.
Yeah, that was my last mini I needed. Just rip off the bandage.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
spend the $70.
let me see if I have any. Okay, let me see if I have any from Trap Team. I think my only two minis are from Giants, and the actual like yeah, it's Barkley. I only have Barkley from Giants.
Yeah.
Wow. And I bought him at a. Actually, I'm not going to say what it is because it might give away my location. I bought it at a redacted. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? The used game stores here, and
Yeah.
because if you guys don't know, me and Mikeinoid actually live in the same house. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe, but like not right now at least. Anyway, from superchargers, if we're not, I'm not counting vehicles as Skylanders because I'm not going to put vehicles on my every Skylander ranked. I'm missing Bone Bash Rollerball because I had her and then I sold her because I didn't like her. So,
dang.
Yeah, bro, that was
She's
me
a
when
baddie.
Oh my god, that's me when I was mid, bro. That was me at my most mid is when I did that. But I'm missing Bone Bash Rollerball, Lava Lancy Ruptor, Pew 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 Pew, and Splat.
Nice. So you have the green Thrillipede?
Yes, sir. I'm missing his vehicle though.
Ah, okay. That should be easy to find.
Yeah, and then the only actually hold up. You know, I'm gonna go to the SEO shop right now and see if he has Grim Creeper. Let's see. If he does, I'll buy it right now. Because that is the only Skylander that I'm actually counting that I'm missing from Swap Force. I'm not counting all the light coolers and stuff like that. I don't really care about those. or like the variants or like the reposes. I hate reposes so much. All my homies hate reposes. Like, I mean, do you care about reposes? I don't really care about it.
I mean, I pretty much took care of that when I was when the games were still relevant. Like I finished my collection of Spyro's Adventure, Giants, and Swap Wars before Trap Team came out. So I was already done. Except the volcanic vault, I got that.
I need to grab that still.
I think last year. Shoo. I mean, I found that at
our special place. Whoa. Man.
Yes. But I am missing 3 Skylanders to even think about because I've been asked to do a Skylanders ranking video as well. I don't think I'll be any good at it, but I'm missing 3. You could probably guess which 3 I'm missing.
Oh wait, is it the 3? Okay.
It is the 3. Yes.
Oh no, he doesn't have Grim Creeper.
How does he not have Grim Creeper?
Yeah, I'm so mad. If you're watching this,
like what? He's not that hard to. I don't know.
I'm gonna go to Redacted tomorrow and see what they got.
They have to have him. I don't. Maybe his like regular
pose. They didn't have they had his light core, but I'm like, I'm not buying a light core, bro. I'm not feeding into Activision's plan. You know, I'm not.
What? Dude, I mean, just get the light core.
Nah,
the light core was. It's way cooler.
No, bro. Light cores are no light cores. I'm against light cores, bro. I'm not. No.
I mean, yeah, like they were a scam, but. It's all
part of the Illuminati's plan, dude. It's mind control, bro. It's like I'm not yeah, light core, no. I mean like they had like 2 of his light cores. I didn't buy it.
The first thing I think about when I think of Grim Creeper is his light core figure. I don't even think of his regular pose. His regular pose is so forgettable. It's his light core what matters.
Nah, bro, you tripping for real.
No, okay, well, because his light core came out first, and then
true.
And then his regular pose came with camo in the that battle pack.
Oh, okay. The battle pass? Well, I mean, this battle pass you can get like, yeah. I want every single base form, and if I buy one of their light cores and I get their base form later, it's like, what am I gonna do with this light core? You know, I just like throw it in the trash because I don't want it. I mean, because I think I gave Star Strike away in like a Skylanders, because it was like the only ever giveaway I've ever done on my channel was because I just didn't want these Skylanders. It was like, this is probably the only time I'm ever doing this, but I'm gonna give away these Skylanders because I just simply do not want them.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah. So I mean, it's just I don't care for all that stuff. Like Series 2s, nah. Like minis, nah, bro. Like I'm not trying to get the minis, bro. Those are actual children. I'm not gonna make children like force children to do work and stuff like that in my games. That's just wrong, bro.
And you know what? That's not a bad mindset because they're expensive.
Yeah. Breeze. What was Breeze? How much is
Breeze is a good. You know what? I wouldn't doubt if she went up in price.
Let's go look it up. Let's go to the good old eBay place.
She was about. I know she was about 70 on SEO Matt's website.
70.
$70.
I can't even find her on eBay, my guy. I can't even find her on eBay right now. I'm scrolling through it. There's no Breeze. It's just Whirlwind. Man.
It's crazy.
Is she like super rare, I guess?
Basically, what happened, I guess she was in one of the last waves. That's one reason. And then PetVac came in a pack with the Series 3 Jetvac in a Walmart pack. So it was just the Series 3 Jetvac with PetVac.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't get why they did that, man. Like you had them come in double packs, but then you had Barkley come in a 3DS starter pack, which makes that Stealth Elf or her mini version. That mini version is rare as well. It's like a good $30 or $40.
I don't.
Which is so crazy because you could just get the Spyro's Adventure one.
True.
For like maybe like the most you'll probably have to pay is like $20, which still is kind of expensive, but it's better than $30 or $40.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. I just found a Breeze. Only one on eBay is $174. The one on SEO Matt, which by the way is out of stock, $74.99.
So it's definitely gone up.
Available 174.
It's gone up.
You know, it isn't okay. This was Activision's plan all along. I'm not buying into it, Activision. You're not fooling me. There's another one that's like 99. Only time I've ever bought like a super expensive Skylander was Echo. And I got it for a deal, technically speaking, because SEO Matt was like, "Hey, there's like this tiny, like pixelated fragment
I saw that.
of Echo that's broken, and if you want it for a cheap price, I'll do it." And I was like, "Hey, I want it." It's like I can't even tell it's broken, and I got it for $45.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of salty because I remember that Echo. I was like, "Dang, that could have been mine."
You should have. No, dude. Like it was like 3 days after he posted, and I saw. I was like, "Oh shoot, man, someone's probably already got it." I was like, "Hey man, I know someone's probably already got it, but the Echo's still available. Can I have it?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, no one's actually taking it. So yeah, I'll give it to you for like 45." I was like, I was like, you got Breeze, okay? You can be happy with Breeze, you know.
No, but I had to pay like six. Well, okay, so I have
to pay
a membership.
6 figures. Yeah, I have the membership too.
Yeah, so it was like 60 something. Which yes, it's a lot, but I just needed to finish my Trap Team collection, so I could stop.
Your entire like the poster finished, every single thing's X'd out, like you got all the series, all the light cores, all the Trap Teams, all the minis, everything, it's all done.
So yeah, I don't get the chase variants. That's the one thing I really don't care about.
Everything that's not on the poster, right? Like everything that's not on the poster, basically, you don't get, right? Everything that's on the poster is actually important.
Anything that shows up in the 3DS version, I will get it.
Which I did in the 3DS version.
So
they show up in the regular version?
No. Okay, so like the 3DS versions, they show you, except Giants for whatever reason, they show you like which in-game variants. They show you which light cores, which series, repos, whatever. They show you which ones you still need and everything. So that was my checklist. Like, not necessarily the posters, but like the 3DS versions. Those were my checklists.
For me, it's just every single base form. And after I get every single base form, I might do series, then I might do light cores, and after that, I'll probably be dead. So it's, it's not really like it's a big deal or anything like that. It's just for me, it's like, dude, like light cores, series, especially like variants, even like in-game variants, bro. They're no names, bro. Like who they're no names, bro. They're randoms, okay? They're not, like, to me at least, not important. I mean, I get it. They're cool looking. They're some of the cooler looking. Like, I mean, I had, like, is it Egg Time Surprise Thrillipede? I don't know what it's called. I had that for, like, years. And then I finally got, like, Excited Thrillipede. And I actually got Thrillipede. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, like, just even like only being able to use like egg-sided Thrillipede. I was saying that, bro. I was like, dude, he's such a no-name, bro. I do not want to be playing with egg-sided Thrillipede, bro. I want to be playing with Thrillipede, not this like Walmart version that's like it's cheap and stuff like that. But you know, it was the same thing with Jingle Bell Chompy Mage. I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm so tired of seeing this red Chompy Mage, bro. He's such a random. Then I got. That was kind of like the thing with the minis. Like, you could only get Chompy Mage if you bought him like a deal with like 5 other villains for like 100, like $200 something dollars. It was so dumb, so dumb.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll even try to attempt and get those last 3. Maybe we'll see.
NFC card.
I'm really interested in doing that though, like making them, not buying them, because that's illegal apparently.
Wait,
but you
can make them, but you can't sell them.
Yes. So and like if you know if the chips are actually dying, which they I guess they are. It hasn't happened to me yet, but you know I know it's happened to Victor saving
I've heard like
Skylanders.
100,000 uses or something like that, and then they die or something like that.
Well, I mean, whatever the case is, you know, if if they actually die out, I mean, I'm still not gonna throw them out because you know I like the figure, but I would like to still have a way to play the games. So that's why having this way and like getting like putting them on these cards, for one, it will be easier to store, which is cool. I know it's still you still don't have that same effect of having a toy, but I mean you have them in these little cards, and once you put a Skylander on that card, I mean it's basically I don't know if you ever seen them. They're just like this blank white card.
No, I got an idea. Just super glue them to the bottom of your Skylanders. Boom. It's like you're using the real thing.
Oh man, you know what? I did a little experiment because I didn't know how these cards work. Like, is there like a chip in like the center of the card or something? So I was hoping I could take whatever chip that's in the card,
cut like part of the chip or something like that, or like
and then like put it inside the base of a Skylander.
Oh my god! So smart. So smart. Did it work?
So so basically what I was trying to do is I have a spotlight that had a Tree Rex tag in it. So
bro,
you put
how does that even happen?
Bro, someone on SCL Matt, they sent him a spotlight with the Tree Rex tag in it.
Actual troll, bro. Oh my god.
I mean, he knew he was getting it. Like he wasn't tricked or anything. He was told about it. So
that's so weird. Why would you like, hey dude, I got a spotlight. Funny thing is though, there's a Tree Rex inside of it.
It has a happy ending. Don't worry.
Oh, it has that ending. Okay, yeah, tell.
Yeah. Okay, so he put it up for auction, and I figured, you know what? Let me get this because I want to try to put the NFC card inside the base so I can get a regular spotlight. So I bought it. It was like $20 or something, which is pretty good for a spotlight figure. So I got it, and then I got the spotlight NFC card, and so I was cutting it. You know, I was trying to trim it so it could fit in the base, and you know, I kept putting it on the portal to see if it would stop working if I cut, and then I finally cut it, and I see a little bit of wire. I was like, oh no, bro. And I put it on the base, and it doesn't work. I'm
so
like,
you have to like use the cards. That's so weird.
Yeah.
You would think that like a chip isn't that big. I mean, you can just still super glue the card, honestly, but it's just
I mean, you could. Like, yeah, you just got a big old card on the figure.
I mean, I'd rather that, I guess, than like it not working at all. But
yeah, it's just not the work. But then I found a broken spotlight figure which still had the spotlight tag in it, and so I bought that, and then I just took the tag out of that one into the
so they're just like
the one I already had.
I guess like where was that at in the base? Like
yeah, so it's so you basically you take. Well, we'll talk about the spotlight one. So you take the
orange thing or whatever.
The red in Trapteen's case. You like kind of just pry it out, and then you have this like this paper inside of it, and then you know take the paper out, and you see this like little tag. It's like a little silver circle tag that's on a little like a pole inside of it, and you just gently remove it, and it's just this little silver tag, and you could still use the little silver tag. Like you could put it on the portal, and it still works, and you know you could take it off with, and you're not going to get shocked or anything.
Thank
God. And yeah, that's literally the entire Skylander.
Wow.
Just in this, it's like the size of probably like a quarter.
That's kind of sizable, I guess. Then
maybe
why the heck
maybe a
can't
nickel.
we use it? Like, why must we can't cut chips? Then you'd think it'd be super small. What the heck?
I just think the NFC cards use some sort of different technology in it where it's like the whole card is basically the tag. It's just a different technology.
That's
basically.
so weird. So you can make them, but you can't sell them.
According to the law, yes. I
get it. It's someone's like property, technically speaking, but
even though the company is not making any money off of the game anymore, so it's like we're trying to keep the game alive by having these things that like it just mind boggles me because like a Robo NFC card is way cheaper than the figure itself. For one, the figure, you can't even find the figure for a good price. Like it's going to now it's over $400. But if you go to Google, I'm not saying anybody do it. You do it on whatever. You look on Google, type it in Robo NFC card, and you'll see listings with it probably like $15. Even though you could still make it yourself. For if you want to make more Skylanders as well. But if you just want the Robo card, $15 right there. You get all in the little card. You get the character, and then you get the level that comes with Robo.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that is definitely better than buying it for $600 like yours truly. Hey, man, worth it. I was able to, make every level rank after that. That was the only level I was missing. Because Wildstorm was $70. So,
that's pretty good.
For him, yeah. And Chompy Mage I bought him for Christmas, and it was from Germany, and it took till like March of 20... Okay, I bought him for Christmas 2020. And it was from Germany, and it got here in March 2021. So...
At least you finally got him.
Yeah, and I was like...
At least he wasn't lost in shipping.
Yeah, dude, because that's what we thought, honestly, for the longest time. And my dad was about to be like, okay, should we just, like, call him and stuff? Like, what should we do? And then, like, I think, like, maybe, like, 3 days later, it came, and we're like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, because, like, once I had all the big three, so to speak, after, like, getting Robo, Wildstorm, Charm Mage, I was like, nothing else will cost more than this, Like, nothing else is going to cost more than this. Not freaking Fling Kong isn't going to cost more than, Robo.
It ain't going to cost $600. Nope.
Yeah. So everything else should work. Like, even like $40 now, I'm like, shoot, compared to $600, like, I'm okay with that. Pay it. Yep. Like, it's like, hey. The only thing is, like, I just can't buy as much right now. I'm trying to save my money. I can't just, like, go on a spending spree and just freaking, buy them all these, Skylanders. But
yeah, for sure. Sure.
Like I was like a couple months ago, not too long ago, I was like maybe blowing like $100 each month on Skylanders. Now I'm doing that with football jerseys, but it's different. It's different.
Hey man, I mean, I think I'm done with the Skylanders buying. At least maybe I think I'm done with the food fights. We'll see. I'm not. Hey, I feel like as soon as I say that, like when I say I'm done buying food fights, I know someone is going to
$100 for $5 for 50 food fights. Who's taking?
Yeah, so either someone's gonna start buying all the food fights, or someone's gonna start buying a different Skylander and saying, "Oh, now I have 400. I have more than you, Mikeinoid." What do you think about that? I'll be like, "Oh, that's
I have 1,000 food fights now."
It's so crazy, bro. It's like
you buy every single food fight that was made, produced, and sold.
See, I don't think that would be possible.
How
Trap
many
Team
food
sold
fights
really
is
well.
there? How many food fights is there? If they sold 4 million copies, that means there's at the very least around 4 million food fights out there.
Exactly.
You could
I
probably get
mean,
through Trap Team with 4 million food fights.
uh, I don't know, man. The chaos boss fight's pretty
Yeah,
hard.
dude, because that's gonna be your next stream, right? It's just the chaos boss fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No, see,
I
well,
don't think they're gonna make
no,
it.
like I don't care if it's boring, like AF. What you got to do is just like be super slow. Just like be incredibly slow. Just like make everything like so precise as possible. Because that's what I gotta do in my Forgotten Lot. Because I only have Tornado and Boomer. I just gotta make it. I just gotta go like so incredibly slow and just like hit them like once every like freaking 10 minutes. It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely the smart way. Yeah.
Do you have like at least like 50 food fights left?
I think I have a good amount in that bin, and then I still have the food fights I've already used, which is a good 50 right there. So it's a little bit over 50.
Okay, so after a food fight gets saved, can you only use them again once all the other food fights have been used?
Yeah. So like so once I used all the food fights I haven't used, then I'll start using the ones I've already used. So I'll use them again.
Oh no, I don't know, cause my I mean, thank goodness my food fight was used in freaking troll, dude. Once it came up, I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, no, I'm gonna die. Has I know there's a Spinny and a Victor one. Have they died? I don't think they have, right? Hasn't Spinny and Victor both lived?
The Spenny one died.
No,
Sadly.
was there a Mikeinoid one, or is it just Mike? Mike.
There's different. There's different. I don't think I put an actual Mikeinoid one. I put the Mike, and then I put Michael,
No, it's
and
Mike.
and I put Mike and then Noid, because a lot of people misspell my name. They just put Mike and then they forget the I in between, which is funny because when you just say Mike and Noid, Mike Noid, it sounds pretty much the same. And I was like, oh, the I is useless.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, where did Mikeinoid come from? You just Mike and then Noid.
Yeah, I wanted a name like Markiplier's.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to put my name in it and then like something like just anything. And then I thought of Bakugan. I don't know if you ever heard of Bakugan.
I've heard of Bakugan.
They have like the main, like their Pikachu, so to speak, is Dragonoid, and so and a lot of Bakugan have that Noid part in their name. So you have like Hydronoid, Garganoid, Cyranoid. Like there's a whole bunch of Bakugan in it. I was like, oh, I'll take the Noid part.
I just saw
And
you got
add
the
it.
Noid from the commercials.
Dude, like I wasn't thinking of that.
You weren't thinking of the Domino's Noid? The
No, no, and then I figured a lot of people were gonna think that.
Noid? Yeah, I mean, the Noid is red.
Yep, I also wasn't planning that either.
And like I've seen your other, what's it called? Profile pictures used to just be a red emoji, right? When did you make this new logo that you have right now currently?
I made this one. I made it at the end of 2017, but I
been
I
out for a while.
updated it for 2018, like just like dead January 1st, 2018. So yeah, it's been with me for a good amount of time.
Yeah, guys, go to Mikeinoid's Instagram. I'm plugging it right now because if you go to it, you can see his very first ever, profile picture, and it's a red emoji, and it's funny. So, I mean,
Yep,
it's digital
it's
footprint.
old.
Digital footprint.
It's so old.
It's like actually just a red emoji. It's
I just use a random phone app. I didn't even have Photoshop back then. I was just using my phone.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've never changed my. I feel like my profile picture is good enough. I mean, you can't see it right now because on Discord I don't have my profile picture.
What is this? Is this something from
It's-
Ice Age?
No, it's the Mark Scorsese fish from Shark Tales.
Oh, I've probably seen Shark Tale like once.
Oh my god, it's a classic. Will Smith is in it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up a picture of Mark Scorsese fish. Hold on. It's honestly it's from Shark Tales, and I think they all try to make the fishes in Shark Tales look like the people in real life. Because you know Mark Scorsese is, right?
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, so his name is Sykes in that movie, so, and he's like, dude, the entire Shark Tales like lore is just it's just The Godfather. All the sharks are like mafia people. Even Robert De Niro, the guy from the guy from The Godfather, is in this movie and he voices the sharks. They're all just like mafia people, and they like run the coral reef. And Sykes is like, they're kind of like inner guy who like they gives him inside info and stuff like that, because he runs like a whale wash and stuff like that, and he talks to all the fish. Basically, he just pays off the sharks to not eat fish from there, and then then Oscar ends up getting into trouble with Sykes because he doesn't pay him money, and his freaking best friend gives him his grandma's pearl. I'm about to just say the entire movie. His best friend, who actually likes him, and we'll get to that later, gives him her grandma's pearl. Her grandma's pearl. That took and it's like $5,000, and that's how much he needs to get this Sykes. And they're gonna meet at like this horsefish. Get it? Because horse. Is that what it's called? A horsefish? What's it called? A seahorse.
Seahorse. Oh, a horsefish.
My bad. They're going to a seahorse race, and he has the 5,000s to get the Sykes, but he hears from these dudes that the race is rigged. So he bets his 5,000 clams. I think that's what the currency is. He bets his 5,000 clams, which would pay up for like 1,000,000 clams or something like that. And there's like this gold digger fish that's also there, that like hears that he acted like he can just give away 5,000 clams like that. So she thinks he's rich, but it turns out he isn't. Anyway, what happens is that it was rigged, but the seahorse messed up and tripped, and he doesn't win. So he just tortures him, Oscar, instead of like make them pay his 5,000. Since he can't, he just tortures him, and he gets these two jellyfish dude to like go torture him out in the middle of nowhere, and they're just like stinking him while playing that song like every little thing is gonna be all right, and they just keep like torturing him, and it's really funny. And then like, I'm sorry if I'm just explaining the movie honestly at this point, but it's funny. And there's like one of the sharks doesn't like meat. He's like a vegetarian, and his brother's trying to make him like meat. And he goes. They find like Oscar the fish just like floating around, because they have him like tied to a rock while they're stinging him. The jellyfish. Did I say stingray? I meant jellyfish. And they keep stinging him, and then they see the sharks, and his brother's like, "Hey, go! That's free food. Go eat it." And he goes to eat it, but he doesn't actually eat it. He's like, "Okay, run when I like start like pretend to eat you." And he's like, "Tastes just like chicken." Oh yeah, that shark, by the way, is voiced by Jack Black. And but Oscar doesn't run because he's a moron. So the other brother tries to go eat him, but gets anchored by a giant anchor, and he dies. And in the whole movie, Oscar pretends that he killed the shark, but he didn't actually. And then the girl likes him at the end. They kiss and stuff like that. That's the movie. But yeah, that's where I got my profile picture from.
I need to watch the movie again.
Yeah, dude, I bought it on YouTube. I watched
nice.
I watched it like 5 times over, dude. I don't even know why. I love that movie so much. It's really not like, it's really like thematically, I guess you could say it's not a good movie, but it's so funny, dude. It's so funny, bro. Oh my god. But I can see the clip is the face is from, so basically the shark that doesn't like to eat fish or whatever, he like ends up being Oscar's friend, and since he was involved in his brother's death or whatever, he doesn't want to be around his dad, so he makes him pretend that like Oscar kills him or whatever, and then he goes undercover as like a dolphin. But then like in like a scene where like, because the Oscar's like friend gets kidnapped by the sharks because they're trying to like make a deal with him or whatever, he like his name's Lenny, starts like revealing all the secrets, and he's like he's like, oh no, he's like, because apparently he told like all the sharks that Oscar would kill them all, but he actually didn't kill any of the sharks, so he's like really worried now. That's where that kind of comes from. And I guess your profile pictures is you as an Among Us character. Is that a tomato? Like,
Yeah, that
guys,
was for what was it for Skywards like Among Us
yeah, we
live
got
stream.
some time. We need to do that again sometime.
I know, bro. She been asking me about you. She'd be like, "Oh, where?" No, I see. She gets so mad when I make that joke.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta do it sometime, dude. Like we gotta be like,
They're
all right,
trying to.
everyone.
They've
I
been
was
trying
there.
to.
I'm in the Discord. They've been trying to. We just haven't really been able to get a good date for it, right? It's kind of
Everybody's all over the place.
Dude,
Like
I'm just free like almost every that makes sense. Yeah, I'm free. Like just like tell me like please like if you're watching. I mean yeah. Dude, I just explained the like entire lore of
the
Shark
whole
Tale.
plot.
The whole plot of Shark Tales for like no reason to like. I just explained the entire plot of Shark Tales to tell you why that is my profile picture, dude. What the heck? I mean, it's a great film. It's the best. It's one of the best animated movies. It's up there with Over the Hedge. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, Over the Hedge is a classic.
Hold on, let me show you the proof that they. So I mean, Oscar, they really try to make him look like Will Smith. It's so bad looking. Hold on, let me take a picture. Pull up a picture of Oscar from Shark Tales. And he's like pretends like he's like a gangster and stuff like that. I don't know. There's the picture.
I've seen them before. I never realized how like they really try to get their get the characters to look like the actors. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it really worked, but I mean, it's
That's weird.
It's like it's like they're fish people. Like you're trying to make them look like a actual like character. But it's funny now. Everyone's making jokes now of how like the fish, the Oscar the fish from Shark Tale slapped the zebra from Madagascar. Stuff like that. There's even like someone animated that where it's like
Yeah, I saw that one.
the fish. Dude, oh my god, you need to watch it, dude. Like if I don't know, like if I could like stream it on Discord into my entire Discord, I don't think I could do that though. But if I could, I would do that. Like on my Discord, just like stream the entire movie. There's like this one really funny part where like the jellyfish get these wieners, like hot dog wieners, and it's like no. Then he's talking to this girl and she leaves him, and they like take out both these wieners, like no, don't leave me, I'm a wiener or something like that. I don't know. It's really funny. It's whatever. Listen to the picture from it. I don't know why. I just think the hot dogs are scary looking. If you got, I've just sent you like 5 different pictures from Shark Tales. It's like, dude, what the heck? Honestly though, you gotta see it. Like if you,
I'll see it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll watch it. I'll give it a
again,
like I said. I've seen it. I've seen it before.
like
I
once,
must have
you
been
said.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have been young, so I don't remember the whole plot. It was, like I saw more of like Shrek and Over the Hedge. Those were movies I had on repeat.
Mm-hmm. Shark Tale I had on repeat, bro. That was every single day, bro. Every single day was Shark Tales. I mean, I watched it at school. Like I was watching it like because the power went out at our school and we could do nothing. So I was like, me and a bunch of my friends just started watching Shark Tales because I had it downloaded, so I don't need internet to see it. So we were able to watch Shark Tales.
Yes, sir.
It was great, honestly. I mean, and Shark Tale is just one of the movies. You know, it's just like you bring all your friends together and you can just laugh at it. You know, because because again, it's if you like, oh my god, I love cinema. Cinema, it's so beautiful. Then this movie isn't for you. It's a movie with like Jack Black and Will Smith and like Mark Scorsese. It's like it's not a movie that's like the theme, the plot, everything is so amazing. But like if you just want to like watch like a movie that's like really stupid, this is it. Like this is like Grown Ups too, but like for kids. It's that's what I can think about, because it's really dumb. I mean, there's like a dude that made like a 30-minute video on like how it's a cinematic disaster. His name is Shea Frillis Productions. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but it's one of my favorite animated movies ever, just because of how stupid it is, honestly. So you said you like Shrek and Over the Hedge. Those are your movies that you had on repeat.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, yeah, Kung Fu Panda. That's another classic.
I'm a fan of at least the first and second How to Train Your Dragon movies.
I never saw the third one. Is it?
I don't. You know what? I don't think I've seen the third one either. That's why it's like I remember the first two.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember the third one.
Hmm.
So I probably didn't see the third one.
Is there 4 now? How many How to Train Your Dragon?
They made okay. So they had man, I think it was a Cartoon Network show for How to Train Your Dragon, and then they made another show. I know there's like a Nine Realms ones, which is supposed to be like not good at all.
Hold on. Because How to Train Your Dragon 1 was a banger.
For sure. You know, I
It
know.
only came out in 2010. I could have sworn it came out like 08 or something. That's crazy.
Nah, that sounds right.
For you, does it sound right? 2010? I
Yeah.
could have sworn it came out like the late 2000s. I don't know. I mean, that was another movie that I also like had watched a lot of, and then like I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2. It just didn't really feel the same, honestly. I was like, I don't know, just didn't really hit. I guess you could say like the last one did. And then I was aware that there was like a third one. I just never saw it, honestly.
Yeah.
That was the same thing, bro. Over the Hedge deserves a sequel. I don't think it ever got one though.
No. It probably got something. I feel like it got some sort of like maybe a Christmas
Maybe
animation
got like
or
a short or
something.
something like that, but
Yeah, like I think man, I feel like it got a spin-off with the squirrel or something.
the squirrel.
But maybe I'm wrong. Hammy, I think that's his name.
Where can I? It's no. Vernie is the. Oh wait, that's the turtle. My bad. The squirrel. What the heck is the squirrel's name? I totally forgot. Is it a squirrel?
Yeah,
I thought squirrel was like something else, just not as. No, it makes sense. Yeah, it is Hammy. It is Hammy. Yeah.
was by Steve Carell.
Really?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wanda Sykes is in it. Bruce Willis, Gary Shandling, Steve Carell. These no names, bro. No, RJ is one of the best characters ever. RJ, the raccoon dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was Rigby before Rigby.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies that like did like really well for like no reason. It like got like I'm looking at we got like 300 million in the box office, dude.
That's crazy.
It's just like one of those movies, dude. You can't really like. There's no like streaming service you can watch it on since it's a DreamWorks movie. You have to either like buy it on YouTube, Vudu, or like Amazon Prime Video. It's not
Voodoo.
yeah, Vudu, my bad. No, DreamWorks needs to make their own like streaming service. You know, I mean, it probably wouldn't go over well, but I just want to be able to watch Over the Hedge.
Well, okay, so right now they've put I don't know how many Shrek. I don't know if they put all the Shrek movies on Netflix, but they have them on Netflix right now. They're gonna take them off in a couple weeks. But if they could work out a deal where they put Over the Hedge on for about a month, that'd be great.
I could have. I don't think it happened, but I could have sworn like Over the Hedge was on like Hulu or something one time. I don't think it ever happened. I could have sworn I saw it on Hulu one time. Or maybe it was something.
But you know what? I'm good because I have the DVD.
I think honestly, I'd have to look in my closet. I think I have the DVD too.
I have the DVD and then I have a Game Boy Advance game.
Dude, like that very beginning of the Over the Hedge, like where it's like tonight's gonna be a good night, like one of the best openings ever. I need to rewatch that movie. I haven't seen that in like forever. Over the Hedge, I gotta rewatch that. Just like how we gotta rewatch Shark Tales.
All right, that's fair. I'll rewatch Shark Tales. You rewatch Over the Hedge.
Okay, well, when was the last time you watched watched Over the Hedge?
Oh man, let me see. It was either last year or the year before. I knew the reason I rewatched it is because the resolution it was still like what should we call it? It's like the square resolution. I forgot what the official name is, but I have a CRT TV, like one of the really old ones.
Or like, is that what you mean?
Yeah, maybe I think it's an like SD, like the aspect
Standard
ratio.
HD?
Like it was the square resolution.
Oh,
like it
was
was
like square. It's like a box.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So like like full screen or something like that. And I was able to watch it on my CRT TV because there's a DVD player in it. So I was just watching it just to rewatch it.
Oh, that's what my YouTube logo is. It's a CRTV.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
It's kind of funny. I've never actually changed the logo. Yeah, yeah. Did you made a video about that, didn't you? Where you bought a CRTV and played like old retro games on it or something like that?
Yeah, and then I got a lot of people saying I wasted my money because you
Why?
could just find them. You could find them on the streets for cheap, which I get. I understand, but I was doing it for the experience, for to get one off of eBay specifically. So I paid a little bit more
How much
than
did you
what
pay
I
for it
should.
again?
It was probably like 70 or 80,
Yeah, so
but I use it. I use it all like I use it for a good amount because I'm able to play like older systems on it.
true. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's just I just couldn't, bro. I'm like no, I couldn't do that. Play like CRTV, bro. Nah, I'm all about HD, bro. Like even my favorite show ever, Survivor. Like some of the older seasons are hard to watch because they're not in HD. I'm like, oh, what is this broke? I don't speak broke. Oh my god.
Nah, I get it. I get like if you plug in like a really old console into a HD like monitor or TV, it doesn't look as good. It doesn't look good,
yeah, just like
which is
it's
why I
like
got the CRT.
it's like oh my god, broke. I smell broke, dude. Like, is that broke? I
I
smell. Oh my god.
I mean, I grew up with the TVs anyway, so that's why I'm able to withstand that
No,
pain.
I grew up with like the little, like the little DVD players, the mobile DVD players, dude, that you could like bring with you and stuff like that. They were like,
I wish I had that. I've seen them before. I know what you're talking about.
I was watching Over the Head, Shark Tales, and The Jungle Book on repeat on that thing, dude. Freaking great films, dude. On the little like small DVD player that looks just like a big 3DS.
Oh yeah.
And then like you open the bottom, you put the disc in, and like, oh dude, I miss the old like freaking, when like when you buy a movie, there's like all like the extras and like the credit and like all like the main menu stuff. I don't know why, I just missed scrolling through that on the little DVD player and stuff like that. It was like on Peter Pan, there was like I remember there was like this game you could play on it on the DVD player, and I could never get past like this one part, and I just got mad and I just never played it again, honestly.
Yeah, I miss all those cool features and everything.
Yeah, the extra. I don't know. Do you think they still do that for DVD? Because I have not bought a DVD in like ever.
Probably not DVD, maybe Blu-ray.
They have those like
Um,
extra little main menu features or whatever when you go to that.
like I like yeah, you couldn't like I just got No Way Home on like Blu-ray, and I was going through all the special features. Nothing like you can't play any games on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. But they have all sorts of extras on it. No deleted scenes, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for some Matt Murdock deleted scenes, but nope, they took that out last minute.
Last minute. Oh, so there was actually going to be that in the.
Yeah, apparently there was. They promised that there was going to be.
Oh, they promised scumbags. Actual
Bro,
scumbags.
Sony is something else. Sony is something else. I do not understand Sony sometimes. Like they could
scumbag. Actual scumbag, dude. Nah,
yeah.
that's
It's
crazy.
they probably did that because they're probably gonna release like an extended version of No Way
Only
Home.
for $100. This 5-hour version of No Way Home.
They might just put it out in the theaters. Like go pay the
Was
theaters.
the Snyder
go watch
cut
it again.
of Justice League in theaters?
I don't think so. I think it just came out on HBO Max.
Because I never watched that. If I'm being honest with you,
Bro, it was like 4 hours, bro.
I never watched that. I'm never.
It was
gonna
good.
either. I'm not into DC
I mean,
though, so.
DC's hard to get into. I guess you haven't seen the
Yes.
Batman.
No, I have not seen the Batman.
I mean, I would recommend giving that one a chance. That one's really
It's just
good.
not the type of movie I'm into. I mean, like
Wait.
I like grown-ups. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, there's no comedy in it, so it's probably
Dude,
not.
I love.
You're probably gonna fall asleep during it.
Yeah, bro, that movie will will have me like having Z's above my head, dude. I
It's
just
3 hours
love
long, bro.
I just love comedy movies so much. I could if there was a 5 hour version of Grown Ups 2, I'd watch that. 100% I'd watch that or Grown
Oh,
Ups.
sheesh.
I would
That's
watch a
crazy.
5 hour. I'd watch a 10 hour version of Grown Ups. I'd watch a 24 hour version of Grown Ups.
20 all day grown-ups.
Yeah, like wake up at like 12 a.m. to watch and like no pause, no eating, nothing the entire day, or like just have like people like bring food into my room as I watch it, not take my eyes off the screen the entire day. I'd watch that, 100%. But I will not watch the Batman. If it was like an hour and 50 minutes, maybe, but 3 hours, dude, for a movie that I know is just gonna be like all dark and vengeance and stuff like that with like no comedy. I can't do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
But shoot,
I get it.
Adam Sandler. If you're like somehow watching this video, bro, like, yo, make Grown Ups 3 and make it like 5 hours long, please. The world needs that. Why haven't they made Grown Ups 3? Please, Adam Sandler, make Grown Ups 3. I miss it.
I thought they were. I thought they were trying to make it a trilogy.
Yeah,
I was surprised they stopped
apparently
at the second one.
apparently I think there was like talks of like Grown Ups 3, but they just could never like get all the dudes to do it. Cause like even like who was the dude that wasn't in Grown Ups 2? Cause there was in Grown Ups 1, but he wasn't in Grown Ups 2.
I know who you talk about. That
Grown Ups.
kind of sucked. He wasn't in it.
Well, apparently it's because like a wife was pregnant or something like that. Yeah, Rob Schneider, he wasn't in Grown Ups 2, which sucked. Let me see. What happened to Grown Ups 3? Or like why wasn't there a Grown Ups 3? New video coming out, guys. Why Grown Ups 3 didn't happen? There is no grown. Gee, I looked at why is there no Gene. It's like why is there no God? Okay, hold up. The rumors of a third Grown Ups film have been floating around for some time, but nothing has seemed to be proven. It means that if the picture ever does come out in fruition, there's no way of predicting how it'll turn out. However, based on the other two portions, okay, so yeah, there really isn't a reason. I guess they just decided that they just didn't want to do it. I guess I don't know. I mean, which sucks because again, my favorite movie ever is like Grown Ups, but I mean, guess we're just never gonna get it, bro. Like imagine that, dude. Or no, or it's like they're probably gonna say like what was the Adam Sandler series movie?
Uncut Gems.
It's like Uncut Gems is actually the unofficial third movie to Grown Ups 3, and it's about him getting a job in the diamond industry or whatever. Crazy, bro.
Funny.
It's like that movie just again like that movie just that's not an Adam Sandler movie, bro. It's like it's cool, I guess. He had one serious movie, but like just never again, please. Don't ever do that again. So another time, if you've never seen the movie, it's been out for a long time. Okay, so skip 10 seconds. He dies in it. It's like, oh my god, he died. It's crazy, but I mean, I don't know. I just like didn't.
I don't know. That caught me off guard when I first saw it. It probably was
didn't
obvious.
Expect that? No, I didn't expect it either. But I was like, it was like so towards the end of the movie. It's kind of like whatever.
Like he finally won, but then the guy just kills him. It's like, dang.
Yeah, it's like so weird. I mean, I just like I don't. Adam Sandler really he should stick to comedy movies. He shouldn't really do anything else, in my opinion, because that's what he's made for. That's what everyone watches him for.
Well, speaking of stuff that should probably come back, should Skylanders Academy season 4 come back?
Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Like Skylanders Academy season 3, like left off, perfectly, in my opinion. Like I feel like it just there doesn't need to be a fourth one. I mean, it'd be cool if that happened. It'd be like, hey, and more Skylanders stuff, the better. Obviously, but I get why they stopped. It probably wasn't like, I mean, apparently like the first two seasons were doing pretty good on Netflix, but like I just can't really see how Skylanders Academy season 3 did well. And I feel like with the directors and stuff like that, I feel like they were setting up season 3 to be like the final season and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I mean, if they were to make Skylanders again and they made a Skylanders Academy 4, I wouldn't be complaining.
I was rewatching the last episode of season 3, and yeah, like I mean, I was satisfied with the ending. Like I mean, it would have been cool to see Spyro meet his family where he came from and
Yeah, but
everything.
like, what would they do for season 4? Or, like, would they just focus on Spyro and Eon, or make it to where like that already happens and they come back from that adventure and he's like changed and stuff? I don't know.
I don't know, like they kind of just revealed that Eon was Chaos's father. Spoilers, I guess, but we already said it. But yeah, we didn't see Chaos finally turn good. I don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was good that they just ended it.
Yeah, but I mean, if they kept going, I mean, if it just, I feel like once I did the whole like Spyro leaves, it's like if season 4 happened, they either are like half the time we're just gonna be watching Spyro and Eon, and then the other half we're gonna be watching the regular Skylanders, but then like we have no time for like chaos. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of apparently like I've heard that the writers were trying to end the show.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because like I've heard that like um that's kind of what they were trying to do is like they didn't like because apparently that's happened for other shows as well where like the writers like write them into a corner where it's like really hard to make another season. Apparently that's what they were doing, I think, with Academy. I've heard rumors of that.
Okay.
I mean, does that make sense? I don't know, it's like
No. It does.
because I mean it's like yeah, I mean I guess that does make sense honestly if it's like it's hey, we don't want to do Skylanders anymore. This is a dead game. We'll just write ourselves into a corner.
Man, what would a Skylander 7 look like?
I mean, have you seen my video on my idea? I want it to be a remaster first of all, but
Oh yeah,
before that, but after that, my idea was Skylanders 7 All Stars. I made a whole video of that.
the All Stars.
It's kind of like Superchargers where they bring back all the Skylanders, but they're cooler now. You know what I'm saying?
They're older.
They're cooler though. Like they all have like imagine like a supercharged form for like an entire like roster of like old Skylanders. Hold up, maybe
Like if they made Sunburn actually good.
Sunburn is so terrible, bro. I'm so glad that he doesn't have any other forms at all. I hate Sunburn so much. Oh my god, I hate Sunburn. Hold on, let me see. I even made like a whole like logo for it. No, dude, I hate.
You made a logo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant for Sunbird.
No, dude. No, I made it look first kind of stuff. No, Sunburn. I was putting Sunburn single handedly might have been the reason why I lost. Why I will lose the Forgotten Luck if I do lose it, because he is the reason why I wasn't able to go into the final fight with him. I had to go into the final fight or like the final like lava boss with like a weakened camo. So. Thank you, Sunburn, for nothing. I don't know, people like, he's better than the Wii. He's probably not better than the Wii. He's so bad. He only shoots in one direction, and his turns are slow AF. Oh my god. You can, like, have a whole, like, go to college, go to school, get a master's degree in, like, psychology before Sunburn can turn into the 360 angle. He's so freaking slow, bro. He's so trash. Just watch it, dude. I was, like, actually, like, heated after that. I was so heated. I was like, oh my god, dude. There's no way you're this bad. And he was that bad. That's my rant on Sunburn. I don't know. Do you like Sunburn?
I like his design a lot, and it's a shame that his moveset just didn't translate that well, especially in other games.
It's so easy to make a Skylander like him good. How do they mess it up?
I think he's just well known for just not ever getting another figure.
Well,
I mean,
good riddance, Sunburn. I'm glad he didn't get another figure.
I don't think it. I don't think it would have had. I think it would have been at least fine to give him an Eon's Elite with the supercharger one. Just. I don't know. I just don't see why. I mean, I guess they were realizing that the Eon's Elite figures weren't selling. They really weren't selling that well because I got.
Sunburn, that would probably sell 0 copies.
I mean, I got all my Eon's Elite figures for like $10 at GameStop because they originally went for like $25, which is crazy. And per figure.
Wow.
Yeah, like I mean, and when the Superchargers Eon's Elite came out, they were Toys R Us exclusive. And I think they were probably a little bit more expensive because it's Toys R Us. and they only released 6. So yeah, just I feel like they knew that the Eon's Elite figures just
and
weren't
they realized
selling
like,
that
oh
well.
my god, if we make one for Sunburn, the worst Skylander ever, like that would just not go over well. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Sunburn. If I do not want to lose the Forgotten Lock. It's my first lock after didn't do it for months, and I came back to finish it, and Sunburn is the reason I might lose the first one after coming back. I've never lost a lock, and I don't want to lose one now. I need to get back into the groove of playing, you know. I've had 2 undefeated locks. Like, I don't... Is that a first? I'm not sure. Like,
You have a fire dragon phoenix character, and then they made him just awful, which is it's a shame. I like him. I like the character. I like the voice actor.
I don't.
The voice
hate
the voice
everything
actor
about
is pretty roasting. Like he
Roast
sounds
and toast.
sexy.
But hey, that's a
No,
dragon. That's a dragon.
Bro, he sounds sexy. I just there's nothing. Bro, he sounds
Roast
hot.
and
That's what he
toast.
is.
Whoa. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by roast and toast? No, I mean,
Shoot.
he's so bad. He's like definitely when I do top 10. I mean, like ranking every Skylander, he's definitely in the bottom, 10. He's definitely the bottom 10, along with other great Skylanders like Fiesta and Head Rush. Yeah, that's where he's at.
Well, which one's the worst in your opinion? Which one would you put?
I think it's Fiesta.
Fiesta, absolute worst all time.
He might be. He's Sunburn might be though too. That's hard. I'd have to play with pause. I would have to play with them, but pause. No, I would have to use them both like one after another, to see, because the way I'm gonna grade it is how good they are in their original game.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Fiesta sucks in Superchargers, and Sunburn sucks in SSA. So I'd have to play with them like back to back to kind of get a good idea of who sucks worst. Yeah. But I think I think it's between those two, Fiesta and Sunburn, of all time worst.
How do you like how would you rate like Skyland? Like would you try to play as them in every game? You know, like
No, I would just play with them in their original game.
In their original games, okay. I mean,
feel like that's the most fair, honestly.
So I was recently just playing Swap Force, and I was using Prism Break, because Victor keeps saying, oh, he sucks, he's terrible,
Prism
and a lot of
Break
people
is goated. What are you talking about?
a lot of people think he's terrible, and then you got some people saying he's not terrible, he's good. So I was playing him. I was trying to get an opinion on him, and I was playing on the easiest difficulty. So maybe my opinion is tainted. I think he's usable.
He's more than usable, bro. He's one of the best. He's the best Earth Skylander from SSA.
But that he has that issue where he turns so slow when you're using the beam. That's like my main issue with them.
It's not as bad as Sunburn.
Sunburns is rough. Does Sunburn? No, Sunburn.
He can turn just so slowly, super slowly. Like you can't even tell. It's really bad. Like it's honestly like it's heartbreaking. You can even say.
Oh, you know what? Okay, for the Sunburn fans, I will say though, Sunburn is good in the 3DS games.
Oh my god.
So if you want to play a good Sunburn, you gotta get the 3DS.
All the Sunburns fans like,
versions.
yes, finally I can use my terrible Skylander that I only like because I want to be quirky. To 3DS.
Oh.
Dude, I went to Redacted and they didn't have. it. They had the Portal and I bought the Portal, but I have no game.
Which Portal did you buy?
SSA 3DS.
Okay. You'll have to find that Swap Force 3DS at some point if you want to play Swap Force.
In case you guys can't tell, me and Mikeinoid live around the same area. That's why we kind of know what we're talking
We
about.
know one day in person collab.
I would have to wear a face mask.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I wouldn't want to do. I feel like it would be wrong for me to know who you really are.
Nah, dude, you'll Mikeinoid, you get a face reveal. It's okay.
I wouldn't leak it. That would be a dick move.
Yeah, no. No, we should go to like maybe a year or two from now. That one place that like has rides and stuff, you know.
Bro, I'm
Do you like that place?
more of a fan. I like the water park. I'm a huge fan of the water park.
For real?
Yeah, like the rides. Man, rides are rough for me.
You don't like
There's
rides? They're scary. They scary. I'll hold your hand.
Man, like I don't want to ask which rides that people would know what we're talking about. But
I'll hold your hand when we go down. It won't be scary anymore.
you might you might have to.
Dude, I have like two friends that are like deathly afraid of rides and stuff like that, and I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Like, there's really nothing to be. I know there's nothing to be scared of. It's like, it's just like once I'm on the ride, well actually okay, the one that just drops you.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't like that one.
Hold
Like
on,
the roller
let me
coasters.
type it in and make sure I know which one you're talking about because there's a couple that drops.
That it's not even a roller coaster. It's the no,
it's
not
the,
that
it's
one.
the one oh it's that one where
Yeah, just the very tall one that all it does is drop and go back up, drop. That one. I don't.
one.
I would have gone that one, but the roller coasters I think
Hold up.
are fine.
Let me make sure it's it's this one, right? This is the ride you're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
I've been on that one. I wouldn't go honestly. It's just not that fun. It's not that fun. Like other rides are fun. That one just really isn't that fun, honestly. It's just
It would be. I just don't like how my stomach drops. Like, I never went on that one. I went on like a carnival one where it was not as tall, but it was still tall enough for me to almost get sick on.
Yeah, the reason why that happens, you get that feeling, is because your guts are actually being moved around. Fun fact. So.
I mean, I bet.
Like
I don't want my.
You know, I don't. You might want to watch how you phrase the sentence you're about to say, but.
I was about to say like I don't want my gut shifted like that.
Yeah, I mean that is what is happening though. While that happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Shoot, bro, the rides, bro, the ride. No, I like most of the rides though. You know the ride I just sent you, that one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm sorry for being annoying because I'm not talking about what rides. There's this one ride I sent you.
That one.
It's just not fun. That one's not fun. It like hurts your head and stuff like that. It's so unfun, bro.
I've been on it once. I mean I liked it, but you know I'm not a huge roller coaster enthusiast, so it was a nice starting roller coaster for me.
Bro, yeah, that one gets me every time, dude. Every single time I go on it, like I just my favorite ride. Hold up, it's the giant, big blue one, you know, and the very front of the attraction area.
I have you know what.
The attraction area.
Bro, okay, that one I want to go on. Like that one, like because there's something.
Your hand as we go.
No. That one doesn't scare me.
I'll be right there ready to hold you if you get scared. It's okay.
That one's like similar to what most places have SeaWorld. It's fine. Most places have SeaWorld. It's fine. But there's like
only like 3 places have SeaWorld.
I mean, there's other states have SeaWorld.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like this ride, dude. It's not even like a sit ride. It's like your legs like dangling down and stuff.
Yeah, there's something like that at SeaWorld. It's like the Great White Shark or something.
What cities have SeaWorld?
There's something like that. I've been on that
3
one. 3
cities have SeaWorld.
That's not true, bro.
It's so true, bro. Look it up.
All right, you could edit it out. I don't believe that. There's no way. There's no way.
Look it up, bro.
I will.
You're looking it up right now. I'm leaving this in. You guys can try to guess where we're located at. If you guess right, then first of all, you're like freaking 2 hours and 30 minutes into this podcast. What a G. But second of all,
nobody can guess because I'm sure I told Victor or Victor Spenny don't guess. Anyone else can guess.
I've told Victor.
Yeah.
I haven't had the chance to talk to Spenny in the podcast, which I will. But Yeah.
Did
Did you look it up, dude? Did you look it up? It's three. There's three locations.
Yeah, bro, hold on.
Do you just actually like can't believe that SeaWorld is like not everywhere?
What? Why? Why?
You really thought SeaWorld was just like everywhere, bro?
Dude, yes. I thought it was like a common like park. What? Bro, okay, I knew it was in Florida, but wow, they must have closed down or something, bro. There's no way.
I mean, SeaWorlds are starting to get flack for like this animal stuff, right?
Uh, Okay, so no wonder everybody treats it like a whole like big deal. I never thought it was a big deal
Yeah, I never
just
really thought
because
it was
I
that big of a deal either, personally. But...
it's really, I mean, they don't even have that many rides anyways.
Yeah, like SeaWorld is mid in my opinion. Like I'm not there to see. I'm trying to like ride rides, pause, but like you know,
I'm not trying to see those animals.
yeah, dude. I mean, and it's also like I don't know. I just something about SeaWorld, bro. Just always like I don't know, bro. It's always just like been off to me. I don't know. Something about it, bro. Something in the water. I don't know. It's like I feel like, bro, if Jurassic World were to start somewhere, it's happening at SeaWorld, dude. Like if some Jurassic Park level event's happening, dude, it's happening at SeaWorld, bro. And I'm not gonna be there when it happens. You know, it's
The Attack of the Otters or what, bro? Like
yeah, bro. When the whales start to fight back, bro. Yeah.
oh man.
Or like, dude, like the giant like theaters they have. I don't know. It just always felt weird going inside of them. I always felt like the freaking walls were gonna close in and kill me when I was inside of them. It was weird. Like you know, like they had like giant like theaters inside of the SeaWorld where like the whales and the dolphins stuff were at, and it was cool. Watch them, but like I have not been there, and it like shoot, it might even be 10 years at this point since the last time I've been to SeaWorld. It might be that long actually. Wow, that's kind of crazy actually. I mean, yeah, no, I think yeah, it's probably been around 10 years since I've been to a SeaWorld. Cause dude, I used to go when I was like really young, like you know 5, 4 and stuff like that. I used to go like all the time in summer. Now it's more of the other place I go to a lot with my friends and stuff like that. Especially during Halloween. Ooh, spooky. Hey. I mean, I was traumatized because I went to SeaWorld one time and it was like during Halloween and like apparently like after like dark there was actually like scary stuff that happened. It was like a kids Halloween thing, but after dark it was like actual scary stuff that happened. Kind of like in the other place, and I was like 3, and it just I don't know, just never been the same, honestly.
There was one time I think I was still in high school or something. I went to one of those Halloween events at SeaWorld, and there was one that was scary, and but then there was like a clown one, right? Where it was just like it wasn't scary. It was just like kind of trippy because it like the room is like spinning or something. It would be like something crazy, and then like but at like they had like a woman in a like a clown costume, right? Freaking, I'm I'm just gonna say I would like. She had me tripping. I was like, whoa! I think I like clowns now. Like, what's going on?
Yo,
I would
take me to
listen. I
your
was
haunted
like,
house, bro. Like, is
they
that what
they
you're trying to say?
they
Hey,
stopped doing the clown thing though. That's what
nah.
sucks.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I
hey,
know.
girl, you want to take me back to your clown car where you can fit like 16 people?
I don't know, bro. She reminded me of Harley Quinn,
Hey,
and it
and
was so funny, bro. I always joke about that.
were you like we're friends or something like that? Were your friends
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
dang,
Well,
bro, she a baddie, like
bro,
something like that?
I was like, y'all, she kind of cute, bro. She's like, what you into clowns? I'm like, shoot, I might be now.
You rode. I was from like quick heavy road that road.
No, no, I don't think
I
I
don't know,
want to
bro.
go on
If
that
you,
one,
that
bro.
happened, like I don't know, you should have been like, "Hey, girl, want to take me back to your haunted house or whatever, and see what would have happened."
I
Say like a really terrible pickup line. Be a pickup artist, you know.
I know, but
Hey, you from
man.
Tennessee? Cause you're the only 10 I see. One of those ones. Bro, 100%, 100% win rate, bro. They always work. I'd be catching W's, bro. Like, even though we don't really live close to Tennessee, just bust out the good old. You're from Tennessee because the only 10 I see works every time, dude. or you get
I'm
slapped.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does.
Or you just get slapped in the face. It's like, okay, whatever. You know, you try your best. No, dude, why haven't you rode that ride yet, dude? It's fun.
Bro, I don't know. It looks intense.
Dude, my friend was just like you. Okay, he was like, guys, rides are scary. I don't want to ride rides. And I was like, dude, like $10. And he was like, fine. And not like that, okay, but like,
Oh,
I was like, dude, $10. And he was like, you promise? I was like, I promise. And he did it, and he likes rides now. That can be taken the wrong way. He likes roller coasters now. He likes roller coasters now. So
I was ready to go on the Joker. Whatever.
you mean the funny man? You ready?
I was gonna go on
On the funny man
the funny man, the green and purple one
from the Marvel movies.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go on that one. But it started raining, and they were like, "All right, no, you can't go on this one until it
Yeah,
stops
that's the
raining."
thing. Like, I've been there a couple times where they rain, and there's not like all of them are basically outdoors. There's no like indoor ones really. There used to be a ride. I'll just say this. There used to be like a Scooby Doo ride. That was like my favorite.
Dude, I was just about to say that one.
Did you like that
I was
one?
just
And they got
about
rid
to
of
say
it,
it.
dog. They got rid of it, bro.
It's so I have no idea why. Like, what did they replace it with?
They replaced it with like another like shooter thing like that, but it's not. It's
But
so not as good as the other one.
is it like generic? It's not even like
it's very generic. It's not. Yeah, it's super generic, dude.
It's like what? How they still have the DC properties, but not Scooby Doo?
Yo, bro, the wave pool is the shape of our state. I never noticed.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't notice. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Come
that.
on,
I
bro.
never knew that, bro. Oh my god.
This guy, bro.
We can say it was, no, not. But like, I never noticed that, dog. I never.
Bro.
Oh my god. This is
common knowledge, bro.
I never knew the wave pool was the shape of the state. Oh my god. Wow. It seems so obvious now. I should have realized by like looking at it.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I think it's in the name. I don't know the exact name, but it's got to be in the name.
To be honest, I don't really go to the water park too often. I am more into
You never seen a commercial where they showed the water park?
I've never seen a commercial where they show the water park.
Oh man.
Oh my god, it seems so obvious now with how like it's set out and stuff like that. I should have guessed that. Especially with the wave pool part is just like a giant square. I mean, how did I not know that, bro? I'm such a bozo. Oh my god. I can't believe I never realized that. The wave pool is the state, bro. The whitewater, freaking rapids or whatever it's called. That's probably what it's called, the whitewater rapids. But nah, bro. You gotta go there, bro, sometime, and you gotta ride the big ride. You gotta ride some rides, dude. You gotta get over your little. What have you rode the man with S on his chest ride?
Bro, that one's scary too, bro.
What do you mean, bro? It's fun.
I don't know, bro. It seems scary.
Bro. See, if you ride that ride, I'll take you out to dinner in the mall place right next to it, bro. For real. Just for you.
I guess I don't know, bro. We'll see. I was supposed to go on that one too, but it was raining as well.
Were you actually gonna go on it though if it didn't rain, or are you just saying that?
No, I like for real. Like I was in the line. I had no other choice. There was no turning back. I was gonna suck it up and go on it.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Can't believe that you would just not do it, bro. Oh my god! And he's like,
it was raining, bro.
Like you were just there, and like there's nothing you could do. And you just got stuck over there. Like what happened?
No, like it was raining, and they just there was like no workers or anything. They just.
Have you rode that one?
Which one's that one?
That's the very long animal.
The
very long animal.
No, I haven't rode that one.
Bro, it's so good.
Nah, bro, that was.
It's
Well,
dude.
I choose that one over the
Yes,
man
man.
one.
The man ride. Wait, hey yo, hold up. You would choose the long animal over the man ride?
You know it, bro.
Why does
I would. You know
that
what?
sounds like an innuendo.
I went on the one next to this one though.
Oh,
No.
this little small kid one.
Bro, that one terrified me when I was a kid.
Bro, that is a goated ride though. That is a goated ride. I will say that. Like even though it's like a kid ride, I'd still ride it. Pause. But you know, I mean, it's a goated ride, bro. It's the mascot
What ab-
of the college, kind of.
What about the swings?
Nah, bro. That's the one thing I won't do. I won't do. The
Why?
swings.
Why? See? Why? Dog, that makes no sense.
No, bro. Like the kid one, yeah, but like the giant, like one that takes in the sky, dude. My friend.
That was so fun,
No,
bro.
No, my friend got stuck on it one time for like an hour, and I had to wait there for like an hour for it to like work again, bro. It's not happening. Not happening.
Okay, all right. Well, obviously you don't want to get stuck, but besides that, I've been on that one multiple times.
You'll
That
go on the freaking high, like that one's like as high as the one you don't want to ride, the one that goes up and down.
Yeah, but it doesn't go up in that pause. It just goes
Side
around.
to side.
It just goes around. Like it's a swing. It's not scary. You're just a little bit high up, bro. Like
That's
I
like
don't
no
get
protection, bro. Pause. That's like no protection at all.
What do you,
like,
bro? You're just in the air, just swinging around.
I don't know, dude. I don't. That's I want.
Like that's so crazy, cause like I've heard people like that, you know, like they like roller coasters, but they won't go on that one. It
I'll
makes
go
no
on
sense.
the spinny. Isn't there like a kid one that's like the spinny dude? You know.
I don't know if they still have it. I feel like maybe they still have it.
Dude,
But not-
they have to
bro.
have the spinny dude. The spinny dude was goated.
Nah, but then they replaced it with the bigger one, bro. I don't know. Don't quote me. I feel like they still have the standard one. They still have the standard swings, and then they have the taller one.
Hold on, bro. No, I can't do that, bro.
That's crazy.
How do you like that? That's as tall as the other ones and stuff like that. Might be
Yeah,
taller,
but it
right?
doesn't. It does. Yes.
That you, bro. That you right there. Like,
That's probably me right there. You sit next to someone, bro. I'll hold your hand, bro. Let's go,
wait, you do sit next to someone in there?
bro. It's fun.
Maybe like on a date or something if the girl's scared, but like when you're scared too, it's
Like, look, it looks secure. What you talk about,
bro. That does not. That's like one like someone brings scissors on that ride, bro. The whole thing's going down.
No,
bro.
it's not that weak, bro. Quit lying.
Like someone just like hold up. It's like
Why-
they're like, hey bro, like I'm tired of this, bro. And they just pull out scissors and like,
Bro,
this you, bro? That you?
bro, that's not even me, bro. I'm over here with I'm not even holding on to the chains, bro. I'm just having my arms out.
Hold up, dude. You guys, do you like the swing rides? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that you, bro. That you right there.
I got my legs out, bro, and I'm fucking enjoying it, bro.
Nah, bro. Bro. I can't do that, bro. It's like too high
That's
up in the air.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, bro. You guys, come on, back me up here. If anyone's
Nah.
watching this far, like almost 3 hours into the podcast, swings, bro. Nah, bro. Never. I don't trust swings, bro.
That's crazy.
Quite frankly, swings probably don't trust me either. So.
It's the easiest thing you could go on. It's just a
Pause.
little bit high.
Pause.
I mean, I get it if you're afraid of heights, but it's
I'm
like
not afraid of heights
mean-
though. It's just
no,
like,
I know.
Like, you're
but-
really high up, and it's like, it's it's just like you're not even connecting anything. There's no protection. Pause. It's just like I don't know.
You are protected. You got you're strapped in.
Pause. Do you
No,
remember,
look at it.
do you remember there was like a Tony Hawk ride, wasn't there?
Okay, yeah, that one was fun. I can't.
But
believe
they got rid of it. Is there still a ride there? Or did they actually like get rid of the entire thing? I totally forgot.
Um, I think they probably did replace it with something. Maybe it was the Funny Man one.
No, the Funny Man dude's been there.
Nah,
Oh no, I thought you meant by the
that
other
was a
guy.
new one.
Yeah, they might. Dude, that ride was actually goated though. That was like really fun. I like that one. Like it was honestly like it was superior. It was like,
See, like that's the type of fun I want, bro.
pause.
Not these big old fast roller coasters, bro. That's too much.
Too fast for you.
Yeah.
That swing must be going pretty fast. I can't imagine the swing isn't really fast when you go back and forth like that. Like boom, 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 boom. You know. It's like that. Like you actually have fun when you're doing that. Like that's fun. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro. Hold on. Let me pull up the picture of the actual goated swing set. Hold up. Let me pull up the actual goated swing set. I had to put in the thing. Alright, there we go. Here it is. Bro, it's so freaking goated, bro. The tornado, bro, was fast as lightning. There, that one right there. I think they got rid of it, but that right there, dude. That swing set, goated, bro, goated. You see it,
Bro,
I be
no.
on that. Pause.
No, bro. That one was 4-year-old me right there next to the mom, bro. That's Look, there's hardly anyone on that ride, bro. What you talk about?
Nah, bro, it was goated. Nah, I'm not going on this like 800-foot freaking like, you know, swing that like can be cut down with scissors and stuff like that.
Bro, it's a chain, bro. No, you can't cut through it.
Ah, bro, there's always big enough scissors. There's always a bigger scissors. There's always scissors, bro.
Why would you cut it down though? Like that? See, that don't make no sense.
It just, bro, you know, like, just why would you put pineapple on pizza? You know, it's like,
hold on. You don't even like cheese, right?
oh, hey, this isn't about me. This isn't about me.
You're gonna talk about pineapples, bro. Let's get past the cheese first.
Okay, look, do I order pizza without cheese? Maybe, but it's good, bro.
How?
Hold on, I think I even got a picture of cheeseless pizza, and it looks scrumptiously. Let me see that to you.
So you'll never eat a pizza with cheese on it?
No.
No, bro.
Yes,
I mean,
bro.
Like it's possible. It's not something that like it's out of the ordinary. It's just, but it's
Cheese's
definitely uncommon.
like, bro, cheeseless pizza is like the future. It's like NFTs because NFTs are the future.
No, it's not. It's not. Pineapple on pizza. More people are starting to get on board with that. Now, bro, pineapple on pizza, it's delicious. All right.
Oh, bro, you like pineapple
that's one.
On pizza? Nah.
Bro, it's good.
Listen that to you, bro. Listen that right there, bro. Top notch pizza.
What, bro? What is this?
That's when I went to Colorado, but I still got not cheeseless pizza there. That's pizza with pepperoni and bacon. I'll put it up on the screen on my podcast right now. That's what it looks like.
It's a little bit sad, bro.
What do you mean, bro? That is so goated. I did not know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. About, bro?
Listen, I respect you for not liking cheese, bro. Like you do you, but
hey, nah, bro. I'm not taking this disrespect.
I'm letting you know. Like if me and you went out for pizza, bro, my half better come with cheese.
I'll just rip it off after, like an animal.
Like holy, I don't know, bro. How do you like no cheese? Not one single cheese you don't like?
No.
That's crazy.
You don't like blue cheese? Come on.
No, I'm not talking about blue cheese. Let's talk about like, pizza, like cheese pizza, and then cheese sticks. You don't have the cheese strings.
This you,
you know, like
that you. Is that you, bro?
See, I'm not a bro. I'm not like a
Hold
big
on.
cheese person
Hold on.
myself.
That you, bro? That you, bro?
That's SpongeBob, bro.
It's not. That you, bro?
I'm not. I'm not a big cheese fan. It's just like you gotta
Hold
have
up.
a little
Hold
bit of
up.
cheese.
That you, bro? Is that
What is this? I don't.
the
This.
cheese monster? I just looked at the cheese monster. That you, bro?
Listen, bro.
UASF?
You know what? Listen, there's nothing wrong with being different, bro.
Nah, bro.
Just
He's different. He's different.
I'll let you have your no cheese pizza, bro. Just leave.
I'm just
leave
saying,
us
like, if
leave us normies out of it, bro.
normie, yeah, I'm different. I'm quirky, guys. No, look, if you ride the, you know, any ride, honestly, I'll ride the swingy thing. Okay. Like,
All right.
I'm just saying, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think I'd rather have you eat a pizza with cheese on it.
Bro, you trying to actually like have like my well-being like is gonna be tortured?
Imagine not having any cheese on your burgers, bro. I could
I don't
never.
have, bro. You're a burger. You're a burger, bro. I've heard someone say that, bro. Someone started saying like you're a burger. That's you, bro. You're a burger, bro. Burger, Whataburger, bro. Double patty, bacon,
Macaroni and
pickles.
cheese.
They had macaroni and cheese at my school today, bro. And I almost threw up. That was the only thing that was.
Well, yeah, it came from your school. I understand.
No, I didn't eat the mac and cheese because I don't like cheese. I just had to go to like the other line to get like some like grilled chicken sandwich.
With no cheese.
They didn't come with cheese.
Dang. I don't know.
I feel like you're missing out, bro. You gotta try cheeseless pizza.
How am I missing out? You're the one who's leaving out the core ingredient.
No,
I'm not missing out.
no, bro. You need to try it. Trust me. Join
Bro,
me.
Yeah, I eat it all the time when the cheese comes off the pizza. When I
And it
accidentally.
tastes amazing. It tastes better.
It tastes like a pizza without cheese.
Which is better than pizza with cheese.
No.
Yes. I don't.
It's not, bro.
How?
What is it about cheese? Like what
I'm
what
not
turns
lactose
you off?
intolerant. Whoa, lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I'm not lactose intolerant. If I was, I would just tolerate it. Like I like yogurt. I like, ice cream. I just don't like cheese. That's the only thing I don't like.
But like what about it? Like is it just
It just tastes terrible. It does. It's one of the worst tasting things I've ever tasted in my entire life. It tastes awful. It's.
like all cheese are made differently?
I know, and I've had my fair share of cheese, and it is terrible. It is not
Not
good.
not even Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan's one of the worst.
Oh my god, bro.
Parmesan, American, Swiss, freaking, like, what are the other ones they have in Subway? But I mean, it's none of it's good.
Who is this guy, bro?
Bro, you're a burger, bro. Bro,
Don't act like it's so weird to have cheese on your pizza, bro. You're the outlier here.
Nah, bro, what are you talking about? No one has cheese on pizza. You've just been fed lies your entire life.
Bro, listen. What? All right, you have your no cheese pizzas, bro. You do you.
Bro, you have your cheese.
I just can't like how to like just go into a party and just everybody has cheese on their pizza and then you're over here taking the cheese off your pizza.
A lot of the times, I'll like try to like nonchalantly grab my pizza without anyone noticing, and like go to like the very back of the party, and, like take off my cheese and
Bro, that's a lot of work,
what's
bro.
it called? And like embarrassment and like the back of the party, and like come back with like half the pizza already eaten, so it kind of looks like it just was kind of maybe messy with my pizza. And yeah, good strat, honestly, bro. No one has caught on yet. So
That's crazy, bro.
it's not that crazy, bro. Like, I mean, maybe people will sort of be like, "Yo, why is I can't say my name? Why is Sky, just always going to the back of the house, with pizza?" And I'll be like, "Oh, you know how it is, bro. I'm a dog," and it's actually just because like I'm taking my cheese on my pizza.
Honestly, bro, just say you're lactose. That's a lot easier than say you don't like cheese.
No,
People will accept.
People will think I won't like I won't like ice cream and like yogurt, and I love yogurt. I'm out here eating yogurt every day. I'm going early to school in the morning so I can get the breakfast yogurt there. Like I love yogurt.
God, I don't know, bro.
There's no saving me, bro. There's nothing. There's no saving me, bro. There's nothing you can
No,
do.
no, we can't. I'm sorry.
It's like it's honestly over for me, bro. Like I don't know. So yeah, I kind of just have to just whenever like even like school parties in elementary school, pizza, nah,
That must have been
don't
the worst, bro. You're the one kid, bro.
like don't bring pizza. Like hey, what do you guys want pizza? I was like, can we like have wings instead? I'm like the dude that
Wings.
like will get like wings at like a pizza place,
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you don't like cheese.
and like dude, they're like. And like my parents always make a big deal about it. Hey, no cheese. He doesn't like cheese. I'm like, I just told them that. They know. It's like so usually if we go to a pizza place, they usually pizza places have wings. Like Domino's, I'll just get wings there if we go. I don't even bother getting pizza. I'll just get wings. Wings are good anyway. I like wings. I love wings. So it's not like I'm like really like anything bad's happening. I'm just not getting pizza. You know, so I mean like parties and stuff when they like have like all the pizza and like one thing of wings, bro. I've already eaten all the wings. I was like, what the heck, dude? I'm like, sorry, bro. I can't eat the pizza. I hate all the wings. Like, I don't know, dude. Like what at parties, you just be like devouring all the wings and stuff like. I mean, all the pizza and stuff like that.
Bro, I'll have a bit of both, bro. I'm a pizza and wings guy, bro.
Nah, bro. I'll just devour all the wings, bro. And everyone gets mad at me because I'm not eating the pizza and just eating all the wings.
Oh man.
It's a tough life. I mean, I wish I did like cheese. I wish I did like cheese. You know, like do you know how much easier my life would be if I liked cheese? God, bro.
Bro, I don't know. You're I just don't there's just too many types of cheese out there to just dislike all cheeses.
Nah, bro. I'm not racist against cheese, bro. Like people are
That
racist against cheese, bro. Like, oh yeah, I like American, but not Swiss. That's racist, bro. I just don't like any of them. You just don't like any cheese. No cheese. No cheese. No cheese. And it sucks. It sucks, dude. Like if genie, bro, in a bottle. Like my third wish would be, can I have cheese? Can I like cheese, bro? Like please. But instead, dude, I just have to, be like the one dude that doesn't like cheese. I've never met anyone else that doesn't like cheese. Like, do you know anyone
I
that
mean,
doesn't like cheese?
no, bro. Like I literally
How
don't.
about milk?
Maybe like a kid or something, and then they just kind of get over it.
Okay,
But
what about milk? What about milk?
well, yeah, I know people that don't like milk.
Milk is one of the most overhyped drinks, bro. It's so
I don't
overhyped.
I don't know
Milk?
if anyone's overhyping it.
It is, bro. People be like, "Oh, milk. I love milk. Milk, great. Milk, good for you." And it's probably good for you, but I cannot have milk unless it's like with cereal. I
What about chocolate milk, bro?
chocolate milk's good. I can have chocolate milk. That yeah,
I'll see.
I can do that.
That's fine.
See, I'm
I
not
mean,
like
I don't drink
lactose
milk
intolerant.
by itself. That's
To
weird.
me, yeah, to me that's weird. Like people just like get a gallon of milk and just like put it in the cup and drink it. Like, bro, why are you doing that, bro? You're a random. Like, stop. But when it comes to milk, I'll only like. I mean, does cake have milk in it?
E-
I want to
I
say it
don't.
does.
Maybe I don't think all cakes do.
I feel like a majority of them have to have milk in it. Cake just seems like something that definitely has milk in it. That seems like something that would have milk in it, right? Does it
No,
not?
okay. So I no. I made a cake like not too long ago, and it was like just the cake and the cake mix, and then I put egg,
Mm-hmm.
and then the vegetable oil, and then water. So no, that cake did not use milk.
It's probably a terrible cake.
No, I mean that's
Bro
what
was
most
like a baker.
that's what most cakes use.
Nah, bro, he's a baker, bro. You're a baker, bro. You're a baker.
It was literally
Wow.
just cake. I actually messed it up because I forgot the water, but that's besides the point.
It was like it must have been a dry cake then.
I was. It was. I can't believe I
Bro
forgot the
was
water.
making food. Bro was trying to survive. That's crazy. Oh my
I
god.
know.
No, I don't make cake. I don't do that. I mean, I would just go to like the Baskin Robbins or something like that to get a cake. Because I don't
Yes,
even
sir.
like cake. I like cookie cake. Oh my god, I love cookie cake. Actually, that's an understatement. I love cookie cake. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good.
Now
I'd
you
eat it every day if I could, but
hold
I'd be
on.
fat if I did that, so I won't.
Now,
But
now you're telling me you don't like any cake?
okay, no, okay, okay. I like cake, but I just prefer cookie cake more than like all
Okay,
the.
that's fair.
But like,
That's
I can eat like an Oreo cake, a chocolate cake, stuff like that. But I just so much would rather have a cookie cake than them.
cookie cake smacks, bro.
It does, bro. Oh my god, it's so good, bro. Like you just like, it's like a cookie, but like with frosting on it, and you just like gobble it down.
Yes,
And
sir. Put the whole thing in your mouth.
yeah, whole thing, bro, whole thing, the whole cookie cake, the whole like entire like pizza shaped cookie cake inside your mouth, and you just eat it.
Delicious.
Bro, it's oh my god, it's and like I have like a cookie kind of cake place right next to my house, so I can just go there. I mean, okay, if I wasn't worried about being fat, if I wanted to be like a total like fat, slob, then I'd go there like every day. But I'm not trying to be a fat slob, so I have to restrain myself.
Only once a week.
Yeah, no, like more like every like 2 weeks, and even that's pushing it. For my birthday though, I always get cookie cake. If I
Yes,
even
sir.
like have a cake for my birthday. I don't know. Holidays have been just feeling less and less meaningful. Like, especially birthdays, dude. Like, I don't know. They just haven't been hidden, bro. Like, bro, that 10-year-old birthday I had a while back, dude, was elite, bro. That was elite. Do you know the place where you can fly?
I know what you're talking about.
I went there for my 10th birthday.
That's
It's right next
awesome.
to the giant golf place,
Yeah.
Yeah, that. It was so much fun, dude. That was like peak birthday party right there, bro. Peak birthday. Skydiving, dude. Peak birthday right there. It was honestly amazing. Ever since that, then they're like, that's like number one of the power rankings for birthdays right now. I don't know. The power rankings for birthdays. That's like number one, bro. 100%
What
number
what's
one.
did you get Skylanders on that birthday?
I think I did. Because Skylanders was
Yes,
still
sir.
out when I was 10. So, yeah, I think so. Forgot which Skylanders game was out, but yeah, I did get Skylanders for that birthday. So, I mean, hey, shoot. And it was either like Trap Team or Supercharged, I think. It was probably that. I don't know, but then and then I did the whole flying stuff. All my friends got to fly. It was honestly just great. It was great. Had a jolly old time, as one could say, and I just like have you ever been to there? Have you ever been like done it yet?
No, I haven't. I want to though.
I think it is expensive though. I feel like it has to be expensive. It has to, right?
Yeah.
Like that has to be like super expensive.
It'd be cool to at least do it once.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick. It is kind of expensive, yeah. Because like you're like kind of like skydiving indoors, So it's like things like inside of the building's like really small though. Like
Ah,
basically when we went inside, it's like you're kind of like booking the entire building basically because there's only like one thing. There's only one of the chutes inside of it, I think, and that's it. So it's not like you're kind of like just renting out basically the whole building when you have a party there. But God, it was cool, dude. And since I was the birthday boy or whatever, I got to do extra stuff inside of it. Pause. And it was just like I don't know. Like, do you think wheelchair people could go in it?
I don't. I shoot. I wouldn't know. You're the one who's been. I don't know.
Bro, I'm not in a wheelchair, bro. You're actually a burger if you're in a wheelchair, my guy. Dude, oh my god. Like peak birthday, bro. Like peak birthday. And I don't know, I've been to a lot of paintball birthdays. I don't know why. Everyone's doing paintball birthdays all of a sudden, bro. You been paintballing
Uh,
recently, dude? Like you ever done that?
I haven't done paintball. I've done laser tag.
Laser tag's pretty goated. Laser tag's that's goated.
Yes, sir.
I've actually like, bro, Spyro. There's like this one soundtrack from Spyro called Fireworks Factory. Then like I've heard that being played at like laser tag places. It's very common. Actually, it's weird. They
Wow.
just use like this one like Spyro soundtrack. They use it a lot though. It's honestly really good for laser tag though. Paintball ends up cool. Just like if if it's hot outside and like you have all this gear on and stuff like that, and you have to run around, and like it kind of does sting when you get hit by paintballs. And if you have like tryhards out there, just like you know, like because most of them are like single fire, or all of them are single fire, but like there'll be dudes out there that have like this like freaking triple like uh trigger things, dude. That you just like it's basically just like a machine gun, and they're just not fun to play with. They're tryhards, bro. That happened last time I went. I was like, dude, I cannot play with these tryhards, bro. You know, like they come here like every day, like freaking like jumping on buildings and like freaking like sliding, trying to do like Call of Duty sliding and stuff like that. Once I saw them like sliding, bro, I was like, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. And like I saw one of them like do like a little flip on the ground. It's over, dude. There's no way I'm beating these people, and we didn't beat them, by the way. We didn't beat them. It was like laser tag. I feel like laser tag just has to be like way much more fun because it doesn't hurt, first of all, and like aren't laser tag places like usually pretty like have like a lot of AC and stuff and stuff. They're usually kind of cold, aren't they? They're usually, like,
Yeah, I mean, once you start running around, you're gonna start sweating. So I mean,
true, but like it's also like just so fun, like with like the dark and stuff like that, and it's like these big elaborate buildings and stuff like that, and they give you like the honor code. I will not jump or climb on the wall, or whatever. You know, like that video they always play before the laser tag starts. I will not run, jump, and climb, or whatever, like that.
yeah.
Something like that. I will not run, jump, and climb on the walls. I don't know. Oh my god. Anyway, I feel like we've been here for like 3 hours, right?
Right. It's been a while.
But it's been fun though, right? It's been fun.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yes, sir.
guys. So I want to let you guys know that this is also on Spotify as well. So if you're more in, if you rather listen to these type of things on Spotify, it is there. I'll be uploading this on Spotify. I'm uploading these every Monday. So yeah. Anyway, Mikeinoid, thank you for being on. It was very fun.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Been fun.
And yeah, I will see you guys next time on the SGTV Experience. See ya.